Go live. There we go. Thank you, Drea, for the heart me.
Oh,
What's
hey,
up, though? What you
to the
got?
130 people in here, um, FYI, if you are talking in all caps, you will be muted. And I will kindly just mute you for a few moments the first time,
Get out
but
of
you
here.
will be muted unless you're a moderator. Okay, so you said you wanted to at the economic benefits.
Yep. Am I talking to Alina or Rapture?
Right now, you're talking to Ratchet.
All
Rain.
right. What's up, girl? How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm
I
gonna
don't
ask
like
you not to
that.
call me a girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Sorry.
yeah. Don't call me a
What
girl.
what do I refer to you as?
A woman.
All right, woman. How we doing? I'm happy to be talking to you.
Nice to talk to you too. I
You
am.
heard that change. You hear that shift, huh?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, lady works. Lady, woman, but just not girl.
Okay. All
Um,
right. Well, hey, you got a question?
I don't. I'm still not
I'm sorry. What's
understanding.
happening?
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to
I'm
ask
I'm
trying
you.
to
talking to Bubba. So what's happening?
I'm trying to figure it out.
All
I'm
right,
trying to
because it's like a
ask
lull in the
him.
conversation. What's happening?
It's mm,
Mm,
because he asked who he was talking to, and when Ren said you're talking to me, he shifted the tone and kind of language.
What's up, girl? Is that what you're talking about? I'm sorry. I just
anyway,
like
so you said you.
I just
I
well
don't.
hold
I
on
don't.
I just like talking to people. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend
It was
you. I
the
just
it
like
was the
talking to
formality
people.
and tone. You went from
No,
talking
Raz,
to me
with the sub.
formally.
Thank you
What's up?
so much. Bubba, the chat is saying hi to
What's
you.
up, girl? I mean like if I was looking at you face to face, I'd say the same thing to you just because I love people and I love talking to them.
You're not getting it,
Okay. All
and
right.
Erica's not
Well,
paying attention, so you're not getting scolded.
I mean, not trying to get scolded here. I'm just trying to talk to people. What's up?
Way. How is Donald Trump going to benefit you
Benefit
economically?
me? Bringing a little bit of money back into the small sector. So, as far as economics go, it's hard to see change right in the beginning, right? I mean, like in any term, it's like if you look at the Obamas, Trump, Biden, back to Trump, it's hard to see any sort of change right in the beginning of the term, just because well, there's a lot of regime changes that got to go on there. You got to make cuts. You got to do this. You got to do that. So, like overall business wide speaking, I know that last time Trump was in office, there was a lot more free flowing money throughout the market, and I benefited from that greatly. I mean, just a lot more money going through the market benefits small businesses, and I love that. And that's what I got for you off the first question. What else you got for me?
So how is he going to accomplish these things you say that he's going to accomplish?
Well, hopefully he does the same exact thing he does last time because I mean I watched it, I experienced it last time. Small business owner is it's not easy to make a living out here in this world, and it's like everything's tough these days,
Okay, Pistol,
and you want to and you want to make
P.
sure that oh okay yeah what's up who's talking to me right now, is it Alina or
Hold on, I
Rapture?
have to answer this call. Alina, can you finish talking now? Because he's saying a
Okay,
bunch of nothing.
is it Alina? Okay,
What
what's up, Alina? How you
what is
doing?
happening?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. What are you talking about right now? Thank you for the heart me.
I don't know. I wasn't
Okay,
paying
oh,
attention.
am I talking to Alina, or am I finishing Rapture's question here? I'm
Ren's
trying to
gonna
figure out
call.
what's going on too. Okay, are both of you guys on calls or what's going on?
No one knows what's happening,
I
especially
don't know.
me.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so you said you
But-
voted for
but-
Trump for a tax
Yeah.
cut?
Okay, basically what it is, he
Okay.
said he voted
Okay.
because he's trying
Wait,
to.
who?
Hold
Okay,
on,
who am I
Tiff.
talking to? Who am I talking?
Are you looking at your phone? Pay attention to the phone. Goddamn.
Okay.
Kali with the
Basically,
sub.
he
Thank
said a
you.
whole bunch of words to say a whole bunch of nothing that he thinks Donald Trump is going to make things better economically like he did in the first term. That's what he said.
Yeah, no.
I know. That's kind of why I was just like, Elena, you can talk to him. But what he's saying doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. What, John?
Okay. So the first time that Donald Trump was in there, how much do you make over $400,000 a year? Does your business make over $400,000 in a year, Pistol?
John has a lot of questions tonight. I don't know what that's about.
It'd be like that.
Maybe like that sometimes.
Nah, I know, millionaire. I'm
I
out
know
here making
millionaire.
I'm out here making a business for myself. I'm feeding my family.
Okay, but do you make over $400,000 a year?
Do I need to rephrase the question? I told you I've been in business for over 8 years. No, I don't make over 400,000 a year. I make enough to feed my family.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying is tax cuts and all these other things are not going to benefit you.
You must have missed the first 4.5 years of what I just said. Yeah, no. Everything that Trump did in the first 4 years of my business. Well, I mean, it was 4 years. The first year
Like
I was
what?
in
Okay,
business
so
was
what
still
did he
under
do?
Obama.
What did he
What did he
do?
do?
Have you guys ever experienced gas before? Yeah. No. The
What's
gas was great. The gas was fantastic.
Did you just ask us have we ever experienced gas before?
You're damn right I did. Yeah.
What do you mean if we've ever experienced gas?
Well, I mean, I know I experienced it in a couple different sort of ways, but I'm talking about in a business sort of way.
I will say Trump gives me indigestion all the time.
Yeah, I know. Heartburn's a biatch. I feel it out there, but especially with gas. Yeah, I run a construction company. I mean, it's as far as transporting goods. Shit. I mean, like as far as overall cost is about 18% as far as just transferring
It
goods.
goes and goes and goes and goes and goes, and it doesn't make sense.
Are you guys listening to this? Because
You're not saying anything. I don't know.
18%.
God,
18%.
may we have a restart, please?
18% of my overhead cost as a manual labor is transporting goods.
Okay, but maybe have a restart.
Do you guys need more? Do you guys need more decisive numbers than that? 18%.
No, I'm just saying.
That's what
like you're saying a lot of words,
CPA,
and I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm talking business talk here. 18%.
Do you know why gas went up?
Yes, gas went up because pipelines got shut down. The pipeline between Ontario and what was it? Toronto got shut down after the what? Well, go ahead. What you got?
I wasn't expecting that.
It's not what I got. It's what's the truth.
What is it?
Lena, why'd you say that?
Go ahead.
They not like us.
Have you ever had to leave the studio because your sugar got low? I got out in my pinky toe.
You a young whippersnapper.
You ain't been through nothing. Anyway. So
Rapture, you look like one of my clients. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, shut up. Oh God.
You always make it weird.
Why do they always make it weird?
No, I like the way you talk. You get a giggle out of me if I was sitting in your house. All right. I'm not lying. I giggle at that shit. That was funny.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to read Twitch.
Okay. Well, go ahead. What do you got? I'm listening.
Listen, the Trump tax cuts aren't going to impact you in a positive way, in a way in which you think. All right. It's already projected by leading economists that those of us who make under under $360,000 a year are going to be paying upwards. You can pay upwards of $1,500 more a year, $1,600, $1,700. It just depends on where you fall in the tax bracket. So for you, Pistol, where do you fall? Like, how much do you gross in a year?
The first question that I would ask, because I am a small business owner, what state are you basing that off of? Because every state has different business codes on it. So, like, what state are you basing that off of?
We're talking federally, love. So when you file your federal taxes, so I don't think your state actually. I don't think your state actually matters. All right, and you're thinking of it from a business standpoint, but you as a person, you still have to file taxes, right?
No, I mean, have you ever? I mean, I'm assuming.
I haven't. I'm willing to learn.
I'm assuming you've ran a business before, right?
This is my first time running a business, so I'll be filing taxes as a business next year.
Erica, I don't believe you. I know you've run a business before, but you're
never
good
run a
at it.
business
You're
before.
good at it. You're good at it. You're good at talking to people. But so
is this Larry?
No, I don't know who Larry is. Y'all keep on bringing on Larry. I would kill my parents if I was named Larry. I would hate that.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
My name's no. That's graphic. My name's Parker. I'm sorry. Okay,
that's worse.
Hey,
your parents gave you
easy. Ladies, women, I don't know what you guys want to be called, but I don't choose my name. Okay, I'm sorry. So, with it, when you're running a business, everything federally is distributed at a different level. So, like, as far as with business taxes from a federal level, like in most states, business taxes are sitting at right about like a 3.5 to a 5.5% rate. And Erica, I'm assuming you're double checking me, so go ahead and I know. go ahead and verify me.
She's probably playing Sonic, honestly.
Yeah, she said now they're playing Spider right now.
I wonder if this computer does have Spider Solitaire. God damn it.
I mean, I know. Most of them lost it these days. But the big thing is, like, with most business taxes, like most business taxes are taxed on a 3.5, which North Carolina, the state that I'm in, is a 3.5% interest rate, and that's supposed to be dropped. Hopefully, Lord willing, under Trump. Lord willing, I mean, Erica, thank you.
No. I don't know. I see why you voted for Donald Trump. I see why. His tax cut that he did, basically, it kind of put small businesses on the same playing field with the larger corporations. It actually provided a 20% small business deduction. So while he took away a lot of deductions from individuals, for small businesses, they got a 20% deduction. That's a really good friggin' deduction. Like, that's really nice.
You want to hear something crazy? It's like my fiance is a wonderful woman. She does tie-dye. She does tie-dye, and she makes a whole bunch of different shirts and all that stuff for baby showers, brands, all that good stuff.
Where does she get her shirts from?
Oh God, that I have no idea. That's a great question.
Here's the thing, though.
Rapture, Alina, all that good stuff. But
here's the thing.
Hold on. What you got?
Here's the thing. Before we get too far off track. All right, you voted for the small business. You voted because you're a small business owner. All right, and you voted because it would impact and positively affect your bottom line. Right.
Yeah.
With that being said, though, did you at any point think of how a vote for Donald Trump would impact anyone else, or was it just all about you and your wallet?
Here's the big thing, and to answer you, Erica, like, and I don't know if you would answer this differently. All right, like I'm phrasing this to all of us. What would you do for your family?
It depends on how you view money.
That's.
I mean,
I
believe money flows. Money comes and money goes. You can always get it back.
Erica, I understand the perspective of your question, and the big thing is like, what would you do for your family? It's like
but you're not doing it for your family because you didn't consider the fact that the tariff. You didn't consider that the tariffs are going to fuck up your fiance's business. Because I guarantee she gets her blanks from China.
No, she gets her blanks from us.
Because when I asked you, you said, "Oh, I don't know." Now you know.
No, she doesn't order anything overseas because she's a good old girl and she does everything in the U.S. And the big,
who's her local supplier? Because I would love to know.
No,
Alina actually makes t-shirts.
I don't know if I'm talking to Alina or Rapture right now, but I promise you.
Alina, do not sound alike.
Yeah, we sound completely different.
There's a lot of voices. There's a lot of voices popping up in here. I'm sorry if I don't recognize y'all right off rip.
You have voices in your head too.
Yeah, something like that. But
let's take a break.
Okay, so where does she get her blanks from?
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna give him time to think of a lie. 1 moment.
Okay.
Guys, it's over 200 of us up in here. We are at 20-something thousand likes. I know goodness well I can't see it. All right. So let's tap the screen. Let's get this up to 100,000 likes. All right. Also, how are we looking on the Tiny Dinies? We have 7 Tiny Dinies. Rawr. All right. So the question is, rawr? Like, why? All right. Let's go ahead and clear out the Tiny Dinies, guys. Also, continue to share the live. Show love to Ren and Alina because they are here definitely putting in this work with Pistol P because he is something else. All right.
Y'all are killing it. Y'all are killing it.
Please, I don't need a hype man. Actually, I have a hype woman. Her name is Ren.
Y'all are doing that shit.
Please.
Sorry. I'll mute myself.
Thank you. All right. So, guys, yes, please keep doing all the good things. Subs are back. Also, recharging on the phone is back. We still have a donation goal. Everything with Erica is the name. You can show support that way. Pay links in the bio. Also, Ren's pay links are in her bio. So don't forget to show love to the hardest working co-hosts in these TikTok streets. And if you are one of my dedicated Twitchers and you want to sub on Twitch, by all means, do so because over at Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use your Prime membership and get 1 free sub a month. You do have to do it every month, but you get 1 free sub a month on Twitch via Amazon Prime, so you can definitely do it that way. Also, subbing gives you access to the Discord where it stays lit. Ren and I be up in there. Alina sometimes makes an appearance. It's just fun in our Discord. We have the most amazing community. So come join the love community and see what it's all about. You also get access to the monthly drop. If you're not liking the panel, somebody on the panel, get them up out the paint. As long as they've been here for 10 minutes and they're not the only op, you can do that. Also, you get to do the 30-minute co-hosting position. Just let us know you want to use it in the Discord. But y'all got to stick with the vibe. Don't come up here fucking up the vibe. Y'all know how I feel about vibes because what do I always say, guys? I'm just here for the vibes. All right. So, guys, let's keep having fun. We're going to keep talking to Pistol P because I don't really think he knows much about what he voted for.
Phoenix, I literally just went and woke up my fiance, Phoenix. I think it was Rapture that was asking me about where she got the linens. Phoenix.
Alina asked.
She's getting them from Phoenix.
Okay, Alina. Oh, okay, Alina. Sorry, Phoenix. Yeah, I literally just went and woke her up for it.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes.
So where's Phoenix, Arizona getting them from?
Girl, I don't know. That was what she told me. That was.
I want to see a tag.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sitting at my dining room table right now. I don't got the tag. I just literally.
You're not wearing one of her shirts. What kind of a supporter are you?
Hey, y'all! I just steamrolled her in bed, waking her up, making sure. I'm like, there's a bunch of people questioning me right now on where you're getting this from. Where are you getting it?
Okay, but here's the problem. 9 times out of 10, her supplier is getting them from China. They're going to pass
Hey,
that
I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Like that, I know one thing that she always says with all of her distribution is that it's a good American made cloth. Is she lying? I don't know. And y'all, I don't have the receipts to track where she's getting it from.
Alina and Ren, when y'all get a chance, check the live stream Discord.
I mean, yeah.
Please,
Hey,
Michelle is unhinged.
Y'all,
Michelle is so unhinged.
It's probably from China somewhere. I don't know.
The whole point is that these tariffs that Trump wants to charge is going to harm many small businesses like yourself, your wife, and your friends, your neighbors, your cousins, your brother, your mom, and your sister. It don't matter. It's going to impact people in a negative way because China isn't paying the tariff. All right. The importers are. And the importers, the businesses, pass that cost on to who? And with China being our biggest importer, all right, it's kind of asinine and very naive also to believe that you won't be impacted by it.
So Erica, I'm gonna phrase a pretty simple. Hey, hold on. Could I phrase a question? So with Toyotas, Hondas, well, I mean, why are those vehicles cheaper than American-made vehicles? Do you know that answer? Why are they on average cheaper than American-made vehicles?
Why are Chinese vehicles cheaper than American-made vehicles?
Well, it's Chinese and Japanese. Yeah. Why are they cheaper?
I don't know. Tell us.
What Chinese vehicles do we have?
We don't have any in this country, Alina.
That's what I thought. I'm so confused.
Hyundai
is Japanese or Korean.
I literally said Japanese. Yeah.
But what does that have to do with anything?
So why are those vehicles typically cheaper than a? I mean, you can go.
I thought so. Hyundai is Korean. I thought so. I knew that.
You can go any number of ways with that. Why is that vehicle cheaper than an American-made vehicle? It's like you can go Ford, Chevy, GMC, Tesla. You can go any number of ways. Why is that vehicle cheaper?
You can be anything in the world, but you can't be fucking for real.
It's a trade deficit. Do you understand what a trade deficit is? That's why.
No.
Why? Go ahead and look it up.
You have to prove to us that American-made cars are more expensive than foreign-made cars, such as cars made in Japan. Because you mentioned Japan. Now, China is a bit different because they have the manufacturing right there. But you have to tell us because they have to. Rand was talking about this the other day, like for car parts. Right? If they have a car part that they make, they manufacture it here in the United States, but they also do a part of it, let's say in Mexico. Then every time it crosses border, can you be quiet, please, Pistol?
Yep.
Every time it crosses that border, that international border, they're charged a tariff. All right. And so that's actual money, all right, that the business has to account for. Yep, assembled in the US. Exactly. So what you're saying doesn't make any sense, Pistol.
Okay. All right. I was hoping that you would go into this. Have any of you done any research into Flint, Saginaw, Michigan? Any research ever? I was hoping that you would go into this. So with it, in Flint and Saginaw, Michigan, what do you think the biggest outlier was as far as in product into those specific counties or towns and out product going out? You can look at it from the 1980s. Go ahead and look that up from the 1980s and out of Flint and Saginaw, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can go ahead and look at it from 2010 outward.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I have
the biggest
that
thing
makes
that you will
sense. That makes
see.
sense. Can I ask you a question about that? I got a really important question.
Okay. All right.
How
All
many
right. Yeah.
carrots?
So what you got? What you got?
How many carrots?
I'm waiting for the question. What you got?
How many carrots is the question?
I'm still waiting for the question. What you got? Because what
If
I
you
just
voted for
phrased,
Donald Trump, request up.
what I
the
just
love of
phrased to you
God,
guys
request
was
up.
the exact
Name is Ida.
reason that Donald Trump got back in office. Okay.
So you didn't understand my question? Do you want me to spell it out for you?
Wait, hold on. Oh,
Do you want me to
okay.
spell it out for you?
So, Alina,
Put a one in the chat if you understood my question, y'all.
Alina, what's your carrots question right now? Go ahead. Could
I
you
asked
please?
how many carrots? That is
Yes,
the
I know.
question.
Could you please explain your question, and then I will explain the reason why I asked mine in the first place.
You don't
Could
know
you
what a
explain
carrot
it?
is?
I mean, diamond, gold. What are you talking about here?
You said you had a fiance. So the real question that we want to know is how many carrots?
That's none of your damn business. I got my fiance. I love that girl. She loves me.
That's a 0.5 right there.
Yeah.
Did you go to Jared? Okay. Pandora.
Alina, is well, okay. So I'm gonna go back to the beginning here. Erica, is this how y'all respond to people that ask good questions in this chat?
That wasn't a good question, though. I really don't know what that question was.
Where did the manufacturing go from 1980 to 2010?
Ireland.
That's a very specific question.
Hey P, I'm really sick of this leading bullshit.
Exactly.
So what the hell you got
That's
to
the
say?
exact thing that y'all say. Where did it go?
Oh my gosh. One moment. God damn it, he's not loading.
Who's that?
I don't know. Some person that was in the request, they're not loading. I think they left.
I have a criminal in my home.
3.2. 3.2, Alina.
It's not Mao, actually.
Why do you think? Why do you think
what's
that all of those jobs left?
Why? Why did they leave? Can we get to the finish line?
I'm asking y'all because you guys are the ones that credited this response. So why did all
waits
those
that long
jobs
to say
leave?
3.2?
The North Atlantic Free Trade Agreement.
What's happening?
3.2 carat. Thank you.
I have a criminal in my home.
I don't want chaos tonight. I want fun. This isn't fun.
This is fun.
And with that, why do you think all of those jobs came back from Mexico into Detroit, in Toledo area?
Excuse
Toledo
me.
being northern Ohio.
ABBA? Is it ABBA?
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
vote for Donald Trump, love? Of course not.
I love humanity too much to punish us like that.
I know that's right. We're looking for
ops
only
you
right
must
now.
not be from Detroit, brother.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm from Earth, and I would prefer to keep it clean and livable.
Because you must not.
Don't let him call you brother.
I'm sorry. Is there a certain group that's not off limits to brother?
Send Rand $20 right now.
I mean, if you support human rights, I'm your brother. But if you're a Trump supporter, you're probably a grapist or somebody who appreciates grapists.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you normally what is this Alba 1? How do you determine the grapist from the other people?
By their mentality.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear.
Okay, listen. Like I said,
no. The way that I normally determine grapists is if they have a kid in their profile. That's a rapist, right there.
You mean my child?
Why would you say that?
Oh shit, bro.
You mean my child?
That's weird, bro.
Me showing that I love my daughter.
Why would you say that?
You putting your kid out here talking about fucking rapists on live.
Dude,
what?
That's weird.
Oh my god! Tap the screen, guys.
You're the
That's
only
weird,
one that
bro.
put that together.
Okay,
That's
I'm
weird.
gonna go ahead and
That's weird.
you know what's weird?
That's weird,
the fact
bro.
that you don't
That's
know
weird.
me.
That's
I
weird,
lost
bro.
my
Dude,
daughter
that-
a
you
year
are a
ago.
troll.
That's why I keep that picture up. I love my child. My child passed away a year ago. So
I'm
please
sorry for your
save
loss,
me
sir.
with the
My
nonsense.
goodness.
Then
Sorry
then
for
why are
your
you
loss,
out?
Abba.
Then why are you out here repping her like that?
Pistol
Bro,
P, have
just
some
say
fucking
sorry.
You respect
decorum.
her?
You know what?
You
Shut up.
respect
Sorry,
her?
dude.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
to
Just take the
Bridget.
L.
Shout out to Bridget for the kick.
That was
Honestly.
disgusting. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm
sorry
sorry.
about
I'm
that,
sorry
Abba.
for your loss, dude.
It's okay.
That was
That's what I'm saying. Because of her, she is the inspiration that made me a better man. She is the reason why when I look at every woman on this planet, I either think my mother, my sister, my daughter. I come from women. We all come from women. So I don't understand how men can be so callous about the interactions and the lives that we know of the weaker sex. Because physically, you guys literally go through hell just living, just existing. They're so, these assholes, I fucking hate them. And
I understand that.
pardon my language, that's the irritation that I have with these people. You vote for a man that's already a felon based on his lack of business. And then on top of it, he's an adjudicated sexual assaulter. So it's like,
Mhm.
that's why when I mention human rights and my love for humanity, I don't understand these people. They sit up here and say that they're Americans and they're patriots and they love the world, and they do nothing to show that. They don't reflect it in their activities. They don't reflect it in their speak. They don't do anything to show us that they are human beings in their psychology.
They don't. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry that happened. I'm just sorry that happened, and definitely sorry for your loss. But thank you so much for coming up to speak. These people, they have no natural affection whatsoever. They're disgusting.
I know, but that's the sad part about it. It's like they expect us to bend over backwards to be accepting and tolerant of their hate. And it's like, really? Like,
Mhm.
I don't get how a person can say it's all right for me to be hateful, but it's bad for you to challenge my hate.
Exactly. They want us to be, tolerant of their intolerance. And I, for one, do not have to be tolerant of the intolerant. They're
I
sick
mean, I'm a
people.
veteran. The way that we address intolerance is we can take it outside.
Oh, there you go. There you go. They'll never go outside though, so don't worry. They'll never go outside.
They'll do things like deferments for bone spurs, but still be on like the tennis team or something.
That part. Well, thank you so much for coming up, Abba. I appreciate you for coming up, love. Stay here, stay in the comments. I might do a little Kamala supporters at the end.
Okay.
All right, thank you, love.
You
She
guys
has
have a
like
wonderful night.
25 of them. You too.
What?
Not that many.
Okay,
I
25
foster.
cats.
That's
She
rude.
tells people she fosters, but that's not true.
You ain't shit.
I ain't.
Look at his little,
Rand, you know
hair.
what? Rand, you get to choose. My arms ain't long enough to box with guys. See, look, I put the phone too far. Thank you for the heart, me. What is that? That's pretty. Thank you. That was pretty.
Look like a little saber.
I know, right? It was really pretty. It had like hearts on it and stuff. That was
Thank
neat.
you.
Are they loading?
I think so. Yeah.
You know how I feel about Jones. It's never a good thing.
I keep
Okay.
hoping.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, this person's here. Let's just go for a little bit of chaos for like 20 seconds to see what happens. If none of these people load, I'm gonna start to think that we might have a problem with the TikToks. I might have
I'm
to
gonna tell you guys
restart.
something that I couldn't tell you guys earlier because hubby was watching.
Uh-huh.
So today I go to him, I say like,
We're loading.
I'm like, oh, like you were playing with Mao, and I'm just like, it's gonna be so sad when he gets adopted. Or he looks and he goes, "What do you mean?" You know what I mean?
He knows.
When he goes to his home, he's like, we can't have him living with strangers. I'm like, I mean,
He knows.
He knows.
He knows. He's like,
no,
wow.
I think he also has decided that he's just not leaving.
That is so weird. None of the people have loaded. That's weird. Okay. All right. I think we got to hit a restart. I don't really want to, but we have to. Can we go ahead and get 6 more Tiny Dinies so we can come back with the restart? And I think this time I might play Glorilla. Yeah, I'll play Glorilla. Yeah. So we got to do a restart, guys, but we'll be back. So YouTube and Twitch, don't go anywhere. We're Ain't it? Okay, making sure we share the right one. Share it. Got the audio. Awesome. So we should be back on YouTube and Twitch. All right. You guys should be able to see me and hear me. So wonderful. All right. Alina is back. Ren is back. We's back, baby. All right. We already got somebody up here. Okay, cool. Is that Jerry Orbach? Okay.
You spelled cornholio wrong. That's crazy.
Cornholio. Remember we used to be like in 4th and 5th grade going around saying that?
I need
Or
TP
watching
for my
South Park too.
bunghole.
That's Beavis and Butthead.
TP. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like that was another
sorry.
show that we watched.
Oh.
Yep. I need TP for my bunghole. Cornholio. Mm-hmm.
I never watched South Park.
Oh.
Unless it was like a random episode. Like I remember the Kanye episode.
There was a South Park.
So I have a criminal in my house, y'all. I don't know what to do.
We're fully aware that it's not South Park. I literally said it's Beavis and Butthead. We're aware.
I was just naming another show that we shouldn't have been watching at our age.
All right, guys. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Let's do all the good things. We got them crystal roses as the gift. I've been trying to send those for the past week and a half, but haven't been able to. So awesome. Let's go ahead and do that. Also, guys, let's tap, tap, tap this screen. Get it back up to 100,000 likes. I know that we can. I know that's like ambitious where we are from right now, but like we can do it. So let's get it there and take care of Ren and Alina. Do all the good things, guys. We're still $150 from our daily donation goal. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica. Let me move my big head out the way. All right, it's moved. You saw it. Everything with Erica. Pay links in the bio, Cash App, and Venmo. Also, show love to Ren. I am the hardest working co-host in these TikTok streets. Her pay links are in her bio. Knee Ray is the name. And don't forget, if you wanted to kick, it's $20 to Ren or send me a lover's lock. The choice is up to you. All right. Also, welcome to our new subs. I appreciate y'all. All right. And if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to sub there. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can get a free monthly sub through Amazon Prime membership. All right. So, Cornholio. I guess that's supposed to be that.
What is MAGA?
I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that.
What is MAGA?
I was asking you, who did you vote for?
I'm reading your prompt.
Who did you vote for? Why did it have to be so abrasive? It's not like we're abrasive. I wasn't
I
mean.
voted for Donald Trump.
Okay, all right, wonderful. So why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
Because we are winning. We are winning over and over again.
You voted for Donald Trump because you're currently winning. So are you a fortune teller?
We are winning now.
You were able to see the future.
We are winning so much they are able to find all the waste and all the crap that they've been spending money on.
Productive as fuck. It's gonna be unproductive, Ren.
Why?
Cause you ain't talking about nothing. I can't see your name all the way. I know it starts with the C. So C. Who did you vote for? Hey, thank you so much for the subs.
You talking to me?
Ha. Trick you. Ha ha ha. Is it empty? You do this? You do this? It's empty.
How many children do you have from how many baby daddies?
Ooh, man. Shut up. Shut up. You can't even control yourself. Fantastic. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. I'm pretty sure Pistol P was reporting us. So tap, tap, tap the screen. I literally just started and we just got a violation. Should I restart, Alina? Because you're like the pro
food
at this.
Stamps, probably. You're probably on food stamps and on welfare. And SNAP and
okay. Is that all you got? Is that it? Is that all you got?
Yeah, you got to restart because we're not.
Okay. You didn't try to have a conversation. You literally crashed in. You didn't try to have a conversation. You are. Oh my God. Let me use my white man voice. Shut the fuck up. No one cares what you have to say.
Yeah,
no one cares. Shut up. All right. So I have to restart again?
Yeah, because we're not going to get on the FYP.
Oh, golly, Jesus. share again. There we go. All right. I don't know what Bubba is going through tonight, but he must be just as hyped as I am. Maybe he can sense the energy. Who knows? But yes, guys, we back again. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Let's do all the good things. All right. Waiting for Rand and Alina to get back in here so that we can continue to have these talks with these MAGAs. I am so very serious. All right. I'm just going to be calling audibles all night long because they are doing way too much. Like they are doing the absolute most tonight. And I'm like, just behave yourselves. It's not hard. Just behave yourselves. That's it. All right. And I did, Parkers. I got it. Thank you. All right. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Oh, God. John, please. All right, guys. We can get the show started again. What is happening with everything? I don't know what's happening with anything that's going on tonight. Like, somebody's about to fuck up my vibe, and I don't like that. All right. I guess Alina and Ren, whatever they did something. All right. Hi, I can't see your name, but so can I call you Plug?
My name's Tony. You can call me Tony.
Okay. Hi, Tony. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Glad to hear it. All right. So, Tony, who'd you vote for?
Donald J. Trump.
Okay. All right. So, why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
I would say like I'm a Christian, so my background comes more from a conservative place.
How does Donald Trump actually fit into your conservative values, your conservative Christian values?
He's against abortion.
Oh, he's against AB. Okay. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. So he's against AB. Okay. Yeah. How also?
How also?
Yeah. How also? How is he also aligning with your values?
He supports children being allowed to pray in schools and learn about the Bible in schools.
Oh, okay. All right. So it sounds like you're nitpicking what it is that you want to actually
not necessarily
believe in when it comes to Trump, so he can fit into your box. Because as far as all of us know here, all 100 and however many people it is here, being an adulterer is definitely anti-Christian. That doesn't go along with Christian conservative values.
I mean, when you're not liar, you're not looking at it through the correct,
not having humility,
because
being a racist, so not loving your fellow man, being ableist,
he's
telling jokes about people that are disabled.
He's definitely not a racist because
he's definitely a racist.
Who did he receive the NAACP award with?
He did not receive it no.
Yes, he definitely did with Rosa Parks and Muhammad Ali.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I keep hearing that lie, and that is just a lie. That is absolutely a lie. Also, being a rapist, and that doesn't align with conservative Christian values, does it? All of these things, they just don't align. So I'm trying to figure out, allowing children to pray in school. Why can't children pray at home? Why do we have to pray in school?
I mean, I guess you could say that, but at the same time, like, we're supposed to have these like freedoms, like.
So if we're supposed to have the freedoms, no, because the reason why I interject, Tony, is because what you're saying, honestly, dear, it just doesn't make sense. And the reason why I say it doesn't make sense is because how is it having freedom by forcing children to pray in school?
Can I finish my point?
By the way, Erica, I've been here the whole time.
No, you haven't. I seen when you came in.
I finished my
point.
I
heard you say that, Alina and Ren did this, and I said, they'll slander. I was here when you said that.
Suspicious.
It's okay.
We'll
add it to my file.
Yes. Yeah. Did you say add it to your file?
Yes, I did.
You did? Oh. Do we have to meet with HR right now?
I'm alive right now.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay.
I love Republicans a lot more than Democrats because I'll give you an example. California, they created these reparation boards. Governor Gavin Newsom was all for it. The boards approved it with some state senators. And then when it came time to talk about the approval, Governor Gavin Newsom said there's other ways for reparations besides cash payments. So I'm like, I thought like you guys are all for the Black Lives Matter. This is a racist country. But whenever it comes time for rubber to meet the road, the Democrats don't have our back either. So I would rather be in a world where I have more money and I'll just be able to make the decisions I want to make in life.
Do you think they're going to let you keep having more money?
What?
Okay,
People
source.
should be able to.
Give me a source.
They don't believe people.
Give me a
that,
source. Give me a source. I want a source for that, please. Thank you.
It seems like a lot to put on a t-shirt.
But I love MAGA because
I don't want to hear you talking until you bring a source, please. Thank you.
Oh,
you want a source, go find one.
bring us a source. I like that song.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Hey. Just a lot of fun over here.
So what other bullshit has he been saying? Because it sounds like a bunch of
something about freedom and kids being able to pray. Like, I'm like, but how is it freedom if we're forcing kids to pray? And then, one of my awesome Twitchers mentioned that not all kids share the same religious beliefs. So it's like,
let me finish
what if they don't? You're supposed to be getting a source for Rand. You're not supposed to be responding to this.
Not for all kids.
You're supposed to be getting a source for Rand.
Thank you.
Source.
Yeah, I see this page is a fake page. You don't want to have an honest debate.
No, we do, but I want you to bring a source. You just
fake
said
page, fake
you
page.
Just said 2016.
This is fake news, everybody.
You're providing
fake
misinformation.
News. Nobody wants to have
provide a source.
Oh my
You don't want to provide a source. Grow up.
Is this your way of crashing out?
Yes, grow up.
Is this what that is? Is he crashing out?
Yeah, I'm definitely a crash out too. Big gang over here.
Big crash out.
Yeah, big gang.
We need some milk.
Just did 6 years level 5 prison. Big gang over here.
Are you proud of that? That you've been to prison?
For sure. I changed
that
my
was
life.
One of your aspirations?
I changed my life and now I'm a stockbroker making over $3,000 a day on trading options.
You're proud of having gone to prison. I just want to make sure of that.
My life. It changed my life. I found
But are
God.
you proud of it?
I'm not necessarily proud of it, but
okay, just stop talking like you're proud.
I didn't have the necessary structure in my life, so that forced my ass to sit down.
Parents? Where were your parents?
Terrible.
Oh yay!
Still terrible to this day. Like I'm like 5 months out of prison and I gotta pay my mom's rent.
You 5 months out of prison and you're already a stockbroker making $3,000 a day.
Exactly. Go look at my page and you can see my first $1,000 Friday.
Definitely sells a course.
Yeah.
How much is your
I don't
course?
sell a course. No, I don't sell a course. Those guys are all fake that sells courses. All those guys hop on like when Bitcoin and XRP go to the moon, that's when you see these guys hop on lives and stuff. And you're like, dude, why weren't you on here teaching me before?
Do you use Forex?
Forex? No, I trade SPY, Nvidia, and like Tesla, like the highly volatile stocks, because like you can make money like super quick. Like options trading is amazing.
Did you find a source?
I told you I'm not here to give you a source.
I can't. What's the source? I'm sorry. Remind me. What's the
If you
source
can't
for?
come with facts, then why are you here?
Oh, hey, Hayala.
Mhm.
I wonder. I thought that name was familiar.
Hi, baby. How
Just
are you?
because, all
I'm
right,
doing well.
we'll have a
You know
discussion.
I love my facts. I love to read.
Just
I want a
because-
source because
So
I
you're
like to
saying-
study within. You know, I
Mhm.
used to be a Republican. I'm not a Democrat, but I'd be darned if I vote for Trump. So again, I want to
Great man.
say,
Great man.
bottom
President
line
Donald
is,
Trump.
bottom line is, he's not a great man. He's a person who only has his self-interest at heart.
Not at
So
all.
that's not greatness
I can prove
unless
that
you just
false.
want to claim it for itself, because it's not anybody else's interest. He's robbing us.
This is how I
Broad,
knew.
open, strong arm robbery is what
This
he's
is how
doing.
I knew he really cared
And
about
we got
people.
proof to prove it. He is literally going in people's bank accounts, they proved, talking about how much they have and how did you make this money if you're on a government salary. One person spoke
We
up
should
and was
be
like,
doing
"I
that."
was already
No, you
rich."
shouldn't.
Shut up. I'm
We should be doing
talking.
that.
Shut
Hell
up, I'm
yeah.
talking.
How do
They
you have all
explained
this
that they
money?
was already rich before they got their government
Tap,
job.
tap, tap the
No,
screen.
He already was a
Okay.
trust
All
fund.
right. Hey. Okay. All right. Okay. We got to stop over talking, guys. All right. I think the mods have been rehired, so we got to chill out a little bit. All right. So let's chill out with the over talking. I want to take it back a little bit. I want to take it back. All right.
He
Okay.
said that the 2016
Uh huh.
Democratic Party slogan was "Own nothing, be happy."
I'm sorry. What?
That's what he said.
It's not. That wasn't that. What?
I
Why
know,
would you
that's why
say
I
that?
said a source. Now you see why I'm pushing the issue on that.
He said
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel
2016.
you. I want the source. I want to read the source.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's also
I will
something
be
else that I
right
want
back. My
to.
phone's glitching.
Okay. All right.
So I will
Hayala.
be right back. It's telling me I gotta close.
Okay, love. All
Did
right.
he say for
let me-
2016?
Yeah, he said 2016 slogan.
No.
That didn't make any sense. I want to go even further back to him believing that lie that Donald Trump won an NAACP award. Donald Trump has never won an NAACP award. That
Yes,
just
he
didn't
has.
happen. No, it didn't. All right. What he did win was a Ellis Island Award. All right. And he did not win that award for work within the Black community or working with Black folks. That's not what happened.
I'm saying
No, be quiet though.
No, can
All
I
right,
can I
because
say
you
one
literally
point, though?
you lied. You
Can I
said he
say
won an
one point?
NAACP award. He has not won an NAACP award. What he won was the Ellis Island Award,
From
and it
who?
was for his work as a community
Who
developer
do you receive
and
the
being
Ellis
of German
Island?
heritage.
Who do you receive
That's what
the
that was
Ellis,
for.
Who do you receive the Ellis Award from? The NAACP.
No, you don't.
Who do you receive it from?
No, you don't.
So if you receive the Ellis Award from the NAACP, I think that's a
Not the
NAACP.
effort. It's founded by the Ellis Island Honor Society, formerly known as the National Ethnic Coalition of Organizations, NECO. Where the hell did you get NAACP from?
It's just.
Did you confuse
I mean,
NECO with NAACP?
okay. On the racism thing,
No, not
Like,
on the
it's-
racism thing.
it's
Because
just
Donald Trump is a
wild
racist.
that like there was a president
You
just
just do
in
that.
office
You just really prove yourself wrong. Like what the
that
hell?
voted against segregation.
What are you talking about?
Joe Biden voted
No.
against segregation. Kamala Harris even said it. She
What,
even
well,
said
wouldn't you want
he's
him
the
to vote
biggest
against
racist.
segregation?
Yes, he didn't vote against busing. Kamala Harris said it in her speech. Joe Biden is the biggest racist.
I don't think he
in
hears
the Senate.
himself. He doesn't hear himself.
Yeah, she said this in her speech. He's the biggest
You don't hear
racist
yourself.
before she accepted his nomination.
I want
So-
you to take a moment,
So
Tony.
they lie about
Tony,
that
I want you
stuff.
to hear yourself. Okay,
Yes,
I want you to hear
Kamala
yourself.
Harris called Joe Biden a racist.
You said that Joe Biden voted against segregation.
No,
That's what you said.
desegregation.
You said it's
I
on YouTube,
misspoke.
babes.
I
okay.
misspoke. I misspoke.
There you go. Oh, you
Desegregation.
finally admit that you did something wrong because you definitely want to admit
I
that he
can
didn't
admit
win
that.
that damn
I'm a
NAACP
fair
award.
person. I can
So
admit
say
my
he didn't
wrong.
win on NAACP award.
Hey.
I think we're arguing semantics right
We're
now.
not arguing semantics. NAACP is a completely different organization than the Ellis Island Honor Society. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, come on, be so for real.
I got to check into that because from what I saw, it was the NAACP award. So
what you saw was a lie.
That's what you saw. Research. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more.
Yeah,
research.
you're wrong.
Yep, but at the same time, like, there's actually a racist that was in office that voted racist.
No one here is saying that Joe Biden isn't a racist. No
but
one here. Hey,
Rand,
is Biden a racist?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Alina, if you're still with us, because I know you may be walking, is Biden a racist?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And so, Tony, tell us, what exactly are you talking about?
This is my point. Like, you guys are against the Republicans because you think they're racist. Like,
I haven't done it in so long. I haven't done that in so long. It felt so good.
Only color they respect nowadays is green. Like, I've been able to grow up in the hood.
Oh my God, you vote. No one cares about your life story, bruh. You literally voted for
I'm trying to
overt racist.
I've grown up in the hood.
New York City.
Landed on us.
Guys, this feels so good. We're back to the chaos that we love.
There's actually white people out there that want to help you. Like,
who the fuck needs help? Who you talking? Wants to help who?
Oh, niggas need help.
Man, don't Plymouth Rock.
Excuse me,
landed on us.
Tony. Are you black?
Yes, I'm black.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you ain't know from the way I was talking. Yeah,
that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I'll talk black all the way. You not as you not as high sedity as you like to think you are.
No, I don't care about being sedity. I don't fit in that box. I don't fit in this box.
That is so unfortunate.
The only box you fit in is in the Nimrod box.
No, my box.
The Nimrod box.
Nah.
Your name on it, embroidered and everything.
Nah, I just say Donald Trump's. I'm making crazy money in the market. This guy's amazing for the market. If y'all want to make some money, jump in the market.
He's amazing for the market, but he announced tariffs on China, Canada, and Mexico,
which
and
makes
the market crashed.
Yes, you know you can bet on stocks.
Who was
you can bet on stocks to
Thank you so
up.
much for subbing. I missed your name, but I know it started with a J. Thank you so much for becoming a 5 months. Oh, cozy.
This is what I do. You can bet on stocks to go up, which is a call, or you can bet on stocks to go down, which is a put. So when he announces those tariffs, I put a put in, and on average,
somebody do me a favor, Ren or Lena, because I can't respond to their text message. But can you tell NORADS I love her?
Whatever I pull in, I'm averaging around a 30% return.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about anymore.
Options trading. Trump's great for the market. You know what it's going to do.
Drea. Clock it. He read it from his notes. She said you talking like you just read a trading video on YouTube. I believe you are.
I mean, it's life-changing for me because I really can't get work because they want you to.
But you voted for a.
Wait a minute. You said you just got released 5 months ago.
Your ass ain't vote.
Yes, I did.
What state you in?
Ohio. We can vote. Yeah, we can vote. I got out October 5th. Yep. They have it on our prison walls. You can get out and vote. I wouldn't lie to you.
No, I'm so tired of y'all, man. Hold on. Let this shit burn. Let it burn. Let this shit burn to the floor.
Is it okay? Are you okay, user? Everything at home? Is everything okay?
No, I'm good. This user?
I'm what? Huh?
No, I'm saying no. Am I on? Am I live?
Yes. Are we live, friend? Yes, you're live.
No, I'm just saying for my man, right? Be honest with you, let it burn. America gonna burn anyway. Malcolm X said it a
God,
long
not
time
an
ago.
accelerationist.
Chickens coming home to roost. So for a
Who
black
are they
man to
coming
say
home
that-
to roost for?
Impossible.
No. It's coming home to roost for the white people. Y'all done, man. But you got Chicken George right there talking about.
I really don't.
Call that man
Yeah,
Chicken
you
George.
Chicken George. You
See,
want them?
this-
You
I
want them
forget who
clones.
said it.
No, man. Come on, man. Just be real about it, man.
Now I'm about to tell you to be real about it.
Look, man. Shut
There
up.
was this.
Shut up,
There was
man.
this white.
Yo,
There was
you
this
can't-
white.
yo, it's just coming home to roost, baby. You want to know what? I'm one of them niggas that been here for 58
Oh my
years.
God.
Let this bitch burn. Fuck
No.
America and fuck you.
User.
Oh, user, tap the screen, guys. Do all the good things. Good grief, what's wrong with these people?
You did not vote for Trump, did you?
Fuck Trump.
I don't disagree with you. So
my thing is just that you get these motherfucking coons up here. And
Okay,
they talking about
user.
America.
We appreciate
Let's
you
be
so
real.
much. I know.
My mother went through the Civil Rights Era.
I
My mother was
believe you.
born in 1929.
Fuck your mama.
thank you for coming.
Hey, no, you know what? Don't be disrespectful. You do not get to say that to someone. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I just return the same energy I received.
No, you don't fucking say that. First of all, his mama didn't say nothing to you.
Exactly.
So we are not gonna disrespect somebody's mama.
I mean, I wish you would
I
use
wouldn't let
that.
nobody disrespect your mama, and you said your mama was terrible. But I still wouldn't
was-
let nobody disrespect her.
Come with that same energy before you called me a Nimrod.
I did call you a Nimrod.
You can talk about him like he was talking about you. You went low and said F his mom.
Yeah.
You a whole ass pussy.
That's what's wrong with these
You a
older
punk ass
dudes. These
bitch.
older dudes need to get
You
up
a
out the way.
bitch.
They washed
You
up.
a bitch.
Tap,
You a
tap the
bitch.
screen, guys. Do all the good things. Do all the good things. Like, be fucking
That's
for real.
like that was some straight bitch behavior.
Exactly. Like, ew. Hey, is this Eli?
Yes.
Welcome back, Eli.
Oh wow, it's been forever.
I know you deleted the app, didn't
delete
you?
the app?
I deleted the app. Yes.
We knew it. We called it. We said, ew. Someone was like, "Where's Eli?" And then everyone was like, "Oh, he probably deleted the app."
Yeah, it wasn't working. I was like, "What's going on?" So I'll delete it and then get it back in the app store. Next thing you know, I can't get it back.
Oh, Eli, so sweet.
Yeah. How you guys been?
Fantastic.
How's life under Donald Trump?
Terrible, but whatever.
Absolutely fucking awful.
I mean, okay, let's agree to this. Is Trump keeping his promises that he said on the campaign trail?
All the horrible things he said he was going to do? Yes.
Is he doing them?
All the horrible things he said he's going to do? Yes, he is doing them. Yes.
Is his cabinet members picks, are they already in now too? We just got to get Kash Patel in.
The fact that you're excited about all of this,
As an Asian American.
Yeah, but Ren, I voted for this. I voted for Mr. Trump.
yeah. And
So
guess what?
I voted for all of
When
these things
and
that are
when
happening.
when it bites you in the ass because members of your side are already feeling the heat of their choices.
Who? Like who?
Oh, there's been a whole thing about a bunch of MAGA supporters saying they regret their votes.
Gas is darn gone 60 cents more expensive out here in Phoenix.
You said what? Say that again?
Gas. You know the stuff you put in your car to make it go room room?
That sounds like a state problem.
Is a state problem? Gas is up nationally. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I filled up today for gas, $2.57.
Where do you live?
I live in Indiana.
Indiana? I don't
Yes,
believe
ma'am.
you.
Seriously.
What part of Indiana?
What's that?
Well, what part of Indiana?
Part of Indiana do you live in that gas is that cheap?
I live in the southern part of Indiana, and I also have a place in the
So
central part,
more rural,
Indianapolis.
more of a rural area.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, that makes sense because that's the whole point. They don't they raise the prices where predominantly black people stay to keep
Oh
it.
no, goodness sakes.
We do know that, and that's a fact. That's factual. As for rural America,
Why does it have to be a race? Come on, Erica. Why we have to believe race in everything?
I was just about to say, I live in a pretty, I live in fucking Arizona. I live in a pretty predominantly white space, so I don't know
personally, I
about
live in the inner
that.
city, so it's kind of different living in the inner city, a broader inner city. I live in Cleveland, so it's definitely different.
I live in the suburbs.
So,
Okay, I said
so
it.
the average
Without
gas
y'all
price in
having to know where I
Indiana is
live.
currently $2.90.
$2.95, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I
What
agree.
was it before Trump took office?
I don't know. It's probably around $3,
You lying.
$3.05, maybe 10 cents more.
You lying.
Let's look it up.
Let's see. I don't believe you, Eli.
All right, that's all
Your
right.
smug voice. I can't stand it.
Oh,
I'm just
Erica.
kidding with you, Eli. I'm just joking.
You know I got nothing but love for you.
I got nothing but love for you, baby. All right. You get on my nerves though, Eli. He hasn't pissed me off yet. Like he's pissed y'all off. And I don't know. What's your problem with Eli? What did he do?
You ain't pissed me off. I don't really give a shit either way.
Okay.
I haven't done anything to any of these
Also, I
people.
just had questions for him. That's it.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm sorry, love. We're looking for ops only right now. I'm so sorry. You can go ahead. You can ask Eli a
I
question.
just wanted to know, because she stated that you were Asian American. I did want to know, like, what drew you to vote for him? Like, what was his policies that you were like, oh yeah, I'm going to go on my ballot and scribble Trump and be like, yep, this is what's going to make America, quote unquote, great.
Doge. Department of Government Efficiency.
And they're supposed to do what exactly for Americans?
It's supposed to investigate all this extra spending of the money that we are doing. And I agree to that.
Right.
I don't think he actually campaigned about Doge, though.
He campaigned about it a little bit. I don't think he said Doge, but he did campaign about investigating.
Too many
Hold on a
friendlies.
second. Amanda?
Yes.
Did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't. So maybe you might want to take me off. But
okay.
Thank you so much, Amanda. Right. Oh, and thank you, young lady. I am so sorry I didn't catch your name because I really can't see with my glasses. I'm not kidding. But thank you both so much for coming up. Stick around. Okay, tap the screen. Drop some hearts in the chat for the friendlies, y'all. I appreciate y'all. And if you are a new sub, use the heart stickers. If you're a sub and a new one, use the heart sticker. Yay, because we got subs back. It's a good night, Eli. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I agree. It is a good night. I'm back.
Oh my God, it has nothing to do with you. Go on. Okay. All right. What were you saying? Somebody was saying something. I think it was Eli.
No, I didn't say any. I finished what I was going to say.
Okay.
Anyways, though, has the viewership been up or down since TikTok's been away?
It's been steady.
Been steady? That's good.
Thank you for the heart, me.
Yeah, I think I was gone from TikTok.
I want to talk about
like 3
Doge.
weeks.
I want to talk about Doge.
Department of Government Efficiency.
Or should we call it Doji? Let's call it Doji or Doggy. Let's call it Doggy.
All right, so if you're going to call it Doggy, what's it stand for then?
Doggy.
What's it stand for?
It can still stand for Department of Government Efficiency, but let's call it Doggy.
I know,
All right.
but what's
So
the Y
what's
stand
Elon? What's Elon's qualifications to actually run Doggy?
for? He's a multi-billionaire. He's a pretty smart guy. He's one of, I think
He's
he is.
actually not all that smart.
He
is a
really
smart guy.
isn't. No, he's not.
No.
But I'm just saying. So just being wealthy makes you qualified to do damn near anything, huh? Just because you're wealthy.
I wouldn't say that, but like, let me ask you this: would you want somebody that's, I don't know, a middle average person running Doge, or would you want a billionaire like Elon Musk?
I would want a forensic accountant running it.
Right.
I want a forensic accountant. I would want someone who actually knows about ledgers and accounts receivables and payables, who knows about how the government actually functions. I wouldn't want someone who just so happens, to be able to buy companies, because that's all he did. He hasn't invented or created anything. All right. He purchased Tesla. All right. SpaceX isn't his idea. So, those are so cool. Thank you. Love is in the air. I want to say groovy. When I get those, I'm going to say groovy. All right, cool. So, yeah, Eli, be fucking for real.
So, okay, so you guys think that Elon is just doing this by himself? He's got a team that's behind him, that's helping him out with this.
A bunch of 19-year-olds.
Teenage hackers?
Yeah.
Bunch of 19-year-olds. What are you?
Yeah. Maybe they're a little older than 19 years old.
Oh, okay. My apologies. A bunch of 23-year-olds.
All right, that's better than 19.
Exactly. Be so for real, Eli. They're children. They're kids. They had access to all of our information.
You told me 20.
One of the people that has access to all of our information got fired from an internship for sharing company secrets.
Oh my gosh.
So there's I'll have to look into this.
You're gonna have to look into. I'm gonna have to look into this. Second person to say that tonight. All right. So how are we just supposed to be allowing Elon Musk, just because he's a billionaire, we're supposed to allow him to have free access and free reign to do whatever he wants to do with sensitive government information?
Well, I wouldn't say free access, free. I mean, judges are blocking him right now as we speak.
What have they blocked?
What have they blocked? I think I read something maybe in the state of New York, where I think a state judge or something has blocked their request that Elon wanted to do. I could be wrong, but I think I read this. I gotta look into it a little more. But
so they blocked his access to the Treasury Department payment system, is what they've done so far.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Treasury Department, that's a pretty big department. Don't you agree?
It's huge. But he had it for almost an entire week. He had access to it. Who's to say that he didn't copy that information? All we can do is speculate because we don't know. He's not being transparent. And the information that he is releasing, he's lying about.
But let me ask you this, Erica. Sure. Is he breaking any laws?
Yes.
What law is he breaking?
All of them.
No. That's not all of them. Tell me what laws he's breaking.
We don't know what laws he's breaking just yet.
All right, then you can't
but
say
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure fraud.
Laws.
I'm pretty sure fraud's going to come up.
I have a question from someone. They said, "What is the Yellow Book standards for government auditing?"
What is the Yellow Book? I don't know.
Okay, he said, "I don't know." Free. I don't know what that question was meant.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, that's friggin' awesome. Let's see if it works out. So breaking news, it says, because I was about to talk about U.S. aid, a federal judge orders Trump administration to temporarily lift a funding freeze that has shut down U.S. aid and development programs abroad. So let me read on about that. Let's see. Yeah, but Eli, I still think you're full of shit.
Well, not even just that. Closing down U.S. aid. You want to know who else that's going to affect? Farmers.
I don't think he said he wanted to completely close down U.S. aid.
Yeah, he did.
No.
Okay.
No.
Why are you like this?
Free said she's former U.S. aid.
He never.
Free can come up.
Come on, Free. I think she might be. Let's see. There she go. Hey, Free.
Hey, Free.
Hey, yeah, I worked at USAID for 5 years. I worked in the Office of Foreign Affairs for the Office of Afghanistan and Pakistan Affairs as usual. I worked in Human Resources. I worked in the Development Lab and the Office of Transition Assistance, which helps with transitioning governments to stabilize voting systems and democracy in their country. And Ren, that question is because the government accounting standard states that any agency that is outside of a government agency that is auditing a government agency must have a CPA. And Doge does not have a CPA certified. It's not a CPA certified consulting firm.
Not yet, but it will be.
But yeah, it doesn't matter if they're auditing now. It doesn't matter. They're not now, and they're already auditing, and they're supposed to have it already. So that should have been established before they put their butt in the middle of government business. As for breaking laws, accessing classified information without the appropriate clearance or need-to-know basis is against the law. It is a crime, and you can be sentenced to federal time. This is how Snowden got in trouble. This is how other people got in trouble. That little recruit guy this past summer or whatever, where he leaked out information. Anytime you access classified information when you do not have the correct clearance or the need to know, it is a federal crime. There's your answer. Over.
I love when you say over. Okay, because because the thing about it is that y'all always talk about how Elon Musk is such a good businessman and all that nonsense. But with Elon Musk, didn't he come in and basically like destroy Twitter? Now known as X? Okay. Because his idea,
what did he destroy at Twitter?
His idea of actually making things better is just massive layoffs. That's it. Because he came into Twitter and he cut their job force by what, 3/4? So 75% is what he did. And then like their communications team didn't talk to people for almost 6 months. Also over on Twitter is a cesspool. All right. He removed. Oh, thank you so much for the subs. I can't see. Miss Positive Vibes. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate you. Awesome. Yeah, we got to draw some hearts in the chat for all the new subs tonight, guys. We are back over 100 subs, which is absolutely awesome. Getting back closer to that 300 goal. Right now, the goal is 150 subs, but we're getting back to that 300 sub goal that Ren and I were working on because we were at like 287, and then TikTok said, "Bitch, you thought?" And then he was like,
$5.39 for a sub.
Yes, and you know what you get from it? Community. Something you know nothing about. Something you don't have.
A community. I mean, I agree. I don't have a community.
Oh, that's sad, Eli.
What's sad about it?
You're all alone in this world.
I don't have a Discord or any of that kind of stuff.
Do you have friends off the app?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
Are you telling us the truth?
Yeah, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that.
Are they friends you paid for?
Come again?
You heard me.
No, I did not hear you. Say that one more time.
Are they friends you pay for? By the hour.
Oh, there's Alina. Oh, goodness. Nope. No friends I pay for. Do you pay for your friends, Alina? I mean, you want the people that you have on here.
I don't know how she does it, but she does it. You know you're gonna crash out, right?
Who?
Alina and Ren. Like if he keeps talking to Alina, you know he's gonna crash out.
I'm not gonna crash out.
You're gonna crash out. I can hear it in your voice.
But I am getting tired though, and I do have a big day tomorrow.
Oh, Ren, you got a meteor shower thingy.
WHN.
Hey, I couldn't see your name, but awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Let me see. Okay. Eli. Anywho, Eli is not a good businessman. That's why Tesla stock is falling. All right. That's just why it's all just fucking awful.
Can I say something? Did you say Elon or Eli?
Eli. I don't know. Tomato. I've heard it both ways.
May I say something?
Heard it.
Did you vote for
Trump?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Why did I say of course like we're supposed to know?
So let me tell you something about Elon Musk.
Oh, that was so pretty. Did you see that, Alina?
There are things
Oh, I missed
that
it.
I'll clip
Thank
it
you
for
so much, Adrian.
there are things that a 3-year-old child wouldn't know about the business that their parents take care of. And there's a lot of
Shout out for the
I
new
don't
sub. Thank
like
you.
his, I don't like his condescending tone.
Yeah,
I
I'm not a
don't know
fan.
what he's about to say. I just don't want to go down transmissia lane. I don't want to go there. I don't.
Hey,
don't wanna
Dr.
go
O,
there.
let me ask you a couple questions before you go
I
into your
miss Twitch.
diatribe.
What's Twitch
Okay?
talking about?
I need to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
Do you plan on doing any isms?
What do you mean ism?
Like transmissic, transphobia, any phobias, any isms, sexism, misogyny? Do you plan on doing any of those things?
No, I don't even know how to. I can't relate to none of that.
Oh boy.
All right.
2 minutes.
So what I was saying about
5 minutes. Oh, time out, Mr. Dr. O. Hold on one moment. Guys, free. They are loving you on Twitch, my love. So with that being said, TikTok, if you aren't already, I need y'all to follow free. All right. This is her new account. All right. But follow free. She is like the foreign policy queen. I don't know what she does not know about foreign policy, but she knows so much about foreign policy.
Why do you guys keep cutting Dr. O off?
Eli, why do you keep cutting me off?
Eli, why you minding business that ain't yours?
Let Dr. O talk.
He will get a chance to talk. I just have to do certain things. I'm contractually obligated, okay?
Erica, because you're speaking, I'll forgive you.
Good grief. Eli, jeez.
So what the fuck you mean forgive?
He always gets like this when he has backup.
There's no backup.
His balls drop, y'all, so don't worry about it. It's okay. All right, guys. So definitely
What's your
shoot
wife,
free a
Eli?
follow. Shoot free a follow. All right. She's absolutely amazing. Sometimes she hosts her own live with a lot of great information. And also she does panels. So be sure to shoot her a follow. With that being said, guys, is 200 and something of us up in here. Let's go ahead and get this up to 100,000 likes. All right. Tap the screen. Let's go ahead and clear out the hi bears. All right. And let's just do all the good things. Parkers, who is that for? Let me know, please. And let's just do all the good things, guys. And then we're just going to go from there. Let's enjoy the night because TikTok is back and we're just having fun. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for being here, for the love, the support, encouragement, and most definitely the engagement. Parkers, yes, I do know. All right. Let's go. Okay. So before we move to Dr. O, I have a question for Eli.
Oh, okay.
Eli, quick question. All right. You said that you do have a few friends off the app, right?
Go ahead.
Do you have a few friends off the app? Yes or no?
Yeah, a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
I don't
What
know.
do you all like to do for fun?
What do we like to do for fun?
Yes.
What do you like to do with your friends for fun?
You tell me first.
You tell me first.
You tell me first. You tell me first.
I'll
Tell
tell
me
you
first.
second.
Tell me first.
I'll
Tell me
you
first,
second.
Eli. Come on, Eli. Stop it. Tell me first. What do you like to do for fun?
Tell me what you like to do with your friends.
Goodbye, Eli. Goodbye. Can't say that anyone gives a fuck. All right. W's and hearts in the chat for Parker.
I wanted to know where his wife was.
You know she's not real. You know, goodness will.
He seemed very sad. I'm hoping that she's at the Holiday Inn down the street.
We all know he is in his mom's basement playing video games with his friends like he is 14 years old still, yelling up, "Mom, bring some soda!"
Not
we
the
need
soda.
some Cheez-Its.
Not
Where's
the
the box of
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its?
Oh, yeah, we know Eli
All
is
right,
definitely
Dr.
not
O.
married. Okay, let's do it. Hi, Dr. O. How are you?
Pretty good. And you?
I'm doing well, sir. All right. So please continue on. You were saying something.
I am not being condescending when I speak. First and foremost, when I speak to ladies, I know who I'm talking to.
Oh boy.
See? You wouldn't even let me finish. But I'm
said,
gonna,
actually, I commented in between your sentences, so I just made a little sly comment. That's all.
yeah, you would never hear someone tell you what I'm getting ready to tell you.
Oh,
And
please
see,
enlighten me. I'm here. I'm ready. I got my notepad.
Okay, everybody should have their notepad.
Wait, but what
I
do you a
know.
doctor in for me to be taking a notepad from? You have doctor. Can you tell us what you got your doctorate in, or are you a doctor?
Ladies, you are the single most powerful manifestation of life to ever come to exist on this planet. It's chauvinistic for a man to think that he's greater than you when you carry us 9 months to exist. See, I know when I speak to ladies, I know who I'm talking to. I know that the creation of life is feminine. I know that she put a queen underneath the earth to tell ants what to do so the trees can get the oxygen and seed they need to sprout up and grow and give this planet oxygen so we have something to breathe. She appointed another queen like herself, a bee, to tell bees what to do so that the trees would be pollinated, be fruitful, multiply from pollination. Why would she stop there and not have a queen walk on this earth?
I just know he's done this multiple times. He's
would
given
be
this
you.
dumb speech.
Okay, I have a question. All of that sounds absolutely wonderful, right?
Now, my point that I was making before you guys cut me off is that Elon Musk's position is more than what you think it is. Have any of you guys seen Terminator?
How
You guys
did we go from wait? How did we
you
go
remember
from
Remember Skylink?
Now we're in the Terminator. We went from the birds and the bees to Elon to
listen.
Terminator.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that. Hasta la vista, baby.
So what it was is that Skynet controlled all the missiles. Elon Musk owns Starlink, which controls 120 different countries' missiles. So it's bigger than the Tesla car. That's so small.
You got to provide proof of that. You got to provide proof that they control military missiles. You got to provide proof of that.
If you do your research, you'll find out that even
What I know is
Russia,
that
even Russia used Starlink from a third party. They bought it from a third party to deliver missiles to Ukraine.
Let's just remember this, guys, that Skylink had a satellite that exploded up in the sky so bad that we had to detain all aircraft mobilization through the country. And this is who we want to trust to have the competency to deal with missiles. We're screwed. We're so screwed.
Well,
I mean, I'm all about SkyMall.
Ladies, how many
headrest
ladies
off
have a
SkyMall
problem
once.
with no more taxes being taken out of Social Security, no more taxes on overtime?
We all have a problem with
Okay, so according to the Government Accountability Office and OPM, what is happening for federal employees on that aspect is that overtime is only going to count after 60 hours. Anything after 40 hours is considered comp time. Comp time will only be accumulated on a bi-weekly or weekly basis. So what that means is 40 hours are normally in a work week. But if you go over 40 hours, but not over 60 hours, anything that differentiates, it's just comp times per OPM. And they had actually started this memorandum of comp time focus in Biden's era, believe it or not. But then they took it to another level under the Trump era.
How do you justify $200 billion to Ukraine?
Sir, you just changed again.
I'm asking a question.
Your mother
went across the street and cooked for your neighbor. She's not cooking for you.
So about the regional sales and arms transfer of Ukraine. First of all, the majority of that is in weapons sales, of which jumped once we were able to give them airplanes. Prior to that, we were not able to give them airplanes because Russian airplanes have a different cockpit than American airplanes. That skyrocketed the price. Wait, no, I'm not done because I was on that portfolio. I'm not done.
Hey, guys.
I'm not done.
Hold on.
I get to use the voice.
Yes.
The voice is here. The voice.
That's pretty good. I like that.
So I'll tone it down. That's so good. So let me explain this to you also, buddy.
Hold on. Ren is trying to speak. And Ren is the co-host.
Ren, yes, ma'am.
That's pretty good.
I know it's from a soundboard. Go, Ren.
Go ahead, Ren. I'm sorry.
First question. Do your ankles hurt?
Sir, you've been pivoting.
Do
You've
your
been
ankles
pivoting a
hurt?
lot.
Because I swear you just tried to pull an Allen Iverson crossover, and your ankles have got to be hurting with the way you pivoted to
No,
Ukraine.
I just said, are you okay with your mother feeding your neighbors and not feeding you? You can't justify $200 to $400 billion to Ukraine. We're starving in America.
Do you think that if
What's
we
wrong with
put
putting America first?
hold on. Dr. O, do you believe money that's from the DOD that's already been allocated to the DOD, do you think they're going to pull that money back? Me? Is it me with the echo or him?
It's baby. It's you, boo.
It's you, Ren.
You sound like a DJ. Wicked, wicked, wicked.
Thank you for the heart, me.
Okay, am I still echoing?
No, not anymore.
All
right.
Okay.
Where's the love?
I don't know. Send me some glasses so I can do this and then say groovy.
What I'm talking about.
Groovy.
Anyway,
do that. Okay,
so
where's the love?
What love?
Sir, focus. Ren is talking.
You're okay with your mother feeding the neighbors and not feeding you?
Groovy.
Why does it have to be the mom? Why can't it be the dad feeding you?
Not even just that. Did we send them cash money or did we send them used equipment?
And they just found out that
because let me tell you,
Afghanistan received
let me tell you
$20
the
for
equivalent of
condoms.
Dr. Oh, I'm still talking.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about that. We're definitely going to talk about the lies. But Ren is talking. Allow her to finish and stop interrupting her.
The best way to explain it is you're saying it's like your mom feeding the neighbors and not feeding you. No, it's like my mom giving away my clothes that I no longer wear to the neighbors.
Oh Lord.
Because that's what we did. We gave away used equipment.
Okay.
Ren, correct. As a matter of fact, Ren, we actually would bargain with other countries who we were about to do our regional sales and arms transfers to, such as tanks and blah, blah, blah. And if they asked for more than what we thought was appropriate and that Ukraine could use, I literally sat on a desk and said, hey, look, do you really need 50 tanks right now? I think you can settle for half because I know you're not going to argue at the fact that something else needs a little bit more than you. And we would watch Qatar, Saudi Arabia, other countries that we had weapons trades with or sales with, let go some of their armed transfer agreements to let us give that to the Ukraine. That is 100% factual. You are on the money.
So realistically, what you're saying is like not relevant. That's first. Second of all, you went on a whole soliloquy about the queen bee and the queen ant and the blah 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 blah. And
something about the trees and the growing and the.
I know it went over your head.
It didn't go over my head. It just sounded like some pandering bullshit when you voted against those same women that you're calling queens.
I didn't vote against them.
How not? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Then you absolutely did.
No, because in my heart, the image
right,
that I
because
have,
your heart is more important than women's material reality.
Go ahead. Let me know when you're ready for me to talk. Go ahead.
Hey, you probably don't want to do that with me because I keep talking and talking and you never talk.
Okay, that's fine.
May I ask him a question? May I ask him?
Sure, go ahead.
Dr. O, what is endometriosis, PCOS, meiosis, fibroids, or water in the uterus cause?
I am not here to play games with my profession.
No. So you're an OB/GYN obstetrician?
I'm not here to play games with my profession.
You're
not going to play with my license on the internet. Don't do that. We're talking about something else.
She didn't know what type of doctor you were.
You never told us what doctor you were.
Well, I'm not talking about my profession. The show is not about me. We're talking about a subject.
What?
Who are you happening? Why are you getting so aggressively upset? Like, why are you getting upset? How would we know this?
You can Google this. This is a general question you could ask. I could ask my husband this.
Like you just gave away the whole game. We didn't even know. You could have just said, I don't know.
He said he was done. Y'all, he doesn't know how to leave that.
Oh, he's leaving?
I know you can still hear us.
He'll figure it out. No one knew what kind of doctor you were. You were asked, but you didn't answer. And so there was that. Oh, wow, that's pretty.
Thank you, Bam Bam.
That's neat.
It's cool. it does make me a little sad that it rained on Erica's head, but
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
it could have at
But
least put a
that
rainbow or
doesn't
something.
mean that my eyes will be soon turning red. I don't know the words to that song. Oh, he left. How did that what just happened?
I bet you he had to shut his phone off because he didn't know how to get he didn't know how to leave.
Yo, I'm made for MAGA, man. Donald
Oh.
Trump gonna come take over Canada, man. He coming for the 51st state.
He
We
looks
gotta
just
get
like
our
he sounds,
corrupt
huh?
Justin Trudeau out of office. DJT say
He
he's
looks
gonna
just like
stop
he
funding
sounds.
Canada to the tune of $200 billion, man. He gonna disassemble the liberal thugs over here in Canada, man. DJT, he gonna come
Is you
save
finished
Canada,
or
man.
is you
Made for
done?
MAGA, man.
You finished or you done?
Oh, man.
DJ dumbass.
Donald Trump is the best thing that ever happened to America, man.
That is so.
You think, just look what they uncover with USA, man. They been squandering all your money, sending it to all the rich people in poor countries for all kinds of crap. That's criminal what they did, man, with USA. And all the
That's
Democrats
interesting.
money.
Okay, let me see. How does that sound? I wonder.
Talking about
This is getting weird.
Donald Trump gonna come save Canada too, man.
Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Do all the good things. I do not know why he is screaming. I don't know why he's screaming. I really don't know why. Oh, he said the R slur? Oh, okay. He got to go. All right. You can't say slurs up here, sir. We don't allow that.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Is he okay? Everything is not okay at home.
I was gonna say, don't even ask that question because
everything is not okay at home. Sorry, guys. I almost snorted. That would have been bad. All right. I'm playing around with the soundboard. Yeah, we're all just a tad bit dumber for having to listen to that.
men are not funny.
No, men aren't funny. I don't know why they think they are, but they aren't. Oh, I couldn't play music, guys, because I don't have my whatchamacallit. I don't have my what do you call that thing? I don't have my other phone. Bubba has it. All right. So if you voted, Free. Again, hold on. I got to do something. I'm trying to do things in order. Free. Thank you so much for coming up, love. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, again, if you haven't already, if you're not following Free, go ahead and do so. Tap on her beautiful face and shoot her a follow. Again, she is the foreign policy queen. So thank you, Free, so much for being here. We appreciate you, love. Y'all drop some hearts for Free.
Love you, Ren. Love you, Alina. Miss you guys.
See you, babe.
Thank you, Bam Bam, for the rose. I love the rose. It's so pretty.
Awesome. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. I kind of wanted to talk to the good doctor because the good doctor started talking about USID and I wanted to, USAID, and I wanted to talk about all the lies that what's his name? I'm about to call that man Leon.
Yeah, he kind of freaked out and left.
Yeah.
You're not going to put my license on the line.
Sir, what license?
King Kong ain't got shit on me. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ain't that, no, he said King Kong. Ain't he saying got shit on me? Or did he say he got nothing on me?
If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Oh my gosh. Marvelous gone now somewhere. Sound like a raging Cajun in here. Talking some Maple MAGA. Are you not gonna put my y'all should have asked him something about feet, and then he would have claimed to be a podiatrist.
Yeah.
Give us a chance.
Should have asked him something about ass. Then he would have claimed to be a proctologist. Like, come on.
Let me set your goal.
Not gonna put my license on the line. Sorry, that shit was funny.
So weird.
That was so funny to me. I cackled just a tiny bit. He was a dental hygienist as well. All right, let me see what Twitch is doing. Hi, Twitchers. Okay, I need to watch the Twitch. I'm watching the Twitch screen. Not Alina. Good grief. Parker's. I'm watching the Twitch screen.
Hello,
Oh,
Major.
what are those?
Hi.
Probably bits.
What? I don't know what that is. Here we go. Thank you, HR Parkers, for getting us started. Parker sent 100 bits. I think that's what they are. Thank you, Parkers. Oh, it's cheers. It's cheers. Thank you, Parkers, for the cheers. Did you what? What do you mean? I don't what that mean. What do you mean? How much? How much, Parkers? Tell me the Discord.
Hi, Major. Did you vote for Trump?
I did,
Oh,
yes. But
there's so much going on.
I
Why?
did vote for Trump, but I'm not a supporter of Elon. I never have been, and I kind of wanted to come and find some middle ground in regards to JD Vance. He was in Paris at the Forum for AI, where world leaders were discussing. And I don't know. I think this is something that no one talks about, and this goes back to the Elon, and you can say his untruths, and back to X, and how that it's such a mess over there these days. But my concern right now is actually this AI, the future of AI, and how Trump's administration stance is to not basically put in place rules. They want it to be like free, the whole American freedom thing. I'm kind of worried about that. I think there has to be some set rules regarding to AI. I want to see you guys' opinion if you guys are familiar with it.
Deregulation is a bad idea, but that's what y'all voted for.
Well, so I'm not here to like jump on like, oh yeah. I'm here to have a discussion. So my question is,
Hold on, Major.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're having a discussion, but we have to start from the objective facts. And
Okay.
the objective fact is deregulation is what you voted for.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I get what you understand. I understand that, but I'm talking about AI because AI was really not part of that discussion. This is a new discussion.
But it was.
Well, I think in different various topics of discussion, I do support deregulation. I'm saying in the topic of AI, that's very new. We don't even have rules on the book, and there's always going to be some type of regulation. So I'm curious, are you guys supportive of strict regulation when it comes to AI, as equal as you would be to oil exploration? I think that's a bad comparison, but no?
I'm not a fan of AI.
Okay.
I think it needs to be regulated. It's not just expensive, but it's costly on the environment. Look at Ireland right now in Dublin and what their AI center is doing to their electrical grid. So yeah, I'm not a fan of AI at all. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
so okay, I got you. So the regulation would depend on the topic of discussion. Like if it's AI for health, if we had an unregulated version, there would be more freedom for freedom of expression, creativity, and dealing with health issues. But if it comes with something as what you were talking about, yeah, I can see the concern.
What is your thought process?
My thought process, I don't know. I like to have the discussions and think things over. I mean, I'm very critical of Trump. Yes, I supported Trump for a very specific reason, but and that had to do with immigration policy that affected my life personally. But I'm not going to go down that road. It's more so. I'm very critical, right? So when Trump says, "Hey, we're going to build some prisons in El Salvador and send U.S. citizens that are repeat offenders," yeah, my ears are perking. I question that. I'm not going to jump on board and say, "Oh yeah, that sounds great." It sounds great, but it's there's this thing called the Constitution.
That doesn't sound great.
No, it does. Like if you were to talk to anyone and
No,
say,
it does not.
no, listen, if you had a repeat offender and they're going through our jail system constantly and they have really bad criminal backgrounds, you want them off your streets. You don't care where they go.
That's right.
So, but I'm just saying, that feeling
They
doesn't
should
matter.
blow it up.
It's the Constitution's still important to me. So, I might not support it.
Wait.
but
Why is
others
someone
do.
else talking? Like, don't do that.
Juan, I brought him up, but he hasn't been introduced yet. So I'm going to ask him very kindly to please be patient. Thank you.
Sorry.
And actually, Major, just one moment, love. Thank you, because you are having a civil conversation. All right. I just want to do a quick mod announcement. Guys, there's 230 of us up in here. I think we're at 85,000. I really can't see it. It's the lighting. All right. It's only 65. Guess what? We got subs. Guys, because you haven't been tapping like you're supposed to be tapping, we're going to have to go to sub only chat. It's the only way. All right. So once we get to 125,000 likes, I can go ahead and turn them comments back on. So with that being said, subscribers, enjoy the chatting. If you're not a sub, you might want to consider subbing so that way you can enjoy the conversation too, or you can head on over to Twitch and you can take a look there and participate in the conversation. But here on TikTok, it's going to be sub only. All right, so let me go ahead and click that button because I remember where it's at. There we go. All right. Okay, now with that being said, guys, we have the groovy love glasses as our daily goal. Our daily gift goal right now. Let's go ahead and knock those out. Also, continue to show love to Rand and Alina. You guys are doing absolutely amazing. We appreciate you so much. Continue to share the live. Just let's do all the good things to help keep the live on the FYP. I am so very thankful for you all for being here because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with us. So we appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love you. So with that being said, let's continue to do all of the good things. Oh, we still have $150 left in the donation goal. Everything with Erica is the name. Pay links in the bio, Cash App, and Venmo. I also have a PayPal. And don't forget to take care of Ren and Alina. Their pay links are also in their bios. And the cats will appreciate it from Alina. And Ren will definitely appreciate it because she is the hardest working co-host in these TikTok streets. So again, thank you so much for being here. We're going to get back to it with Major. So Major, what were you saying, love?
Yeah, I was speaking of basically when it comes to the Constitution, there's things that people might get excited about and say, "Oh, that sounds good," but the Constitution definitely is it's my go-to. So I'm going to be very critical of Trump when he comes to how I can perceive him violating that. I'm not going to be one of those persons. I think a lot, not MAGA, not speaking of MAGA because a lot of them are so extreme, but there are a lot of people, if they see Trump going to a certain distance, they're going to speak up and say something. So I'm not personally concerned. But I am definitely, my ears are perked and a lot of things. And I can be critical too on for example, immigration. For me, he's like another Obama when it comes to immigration, and I think he can actually do things that are to be more stronger. And I know that you would oppose this because anyone on progressive Democrats, leftists, they would oppose this. I believe in going after remittances because a lot of the remittance dollars do go back to pay for cartels, coyotes. It encourages to bring people and bring their families, to the U.S.
You're against them giving. Hold on, I want to make sure I understand.
No. Remittances. So remittances is people who it's whether they're illegal or legal, they've earned their money, right, and then they send it back.
I know what
home.
it is. That's what I'm trying. So you're against people sending money back home?
Yeah, no. So I know that's aggressive, but I have my reasonings because a lot of that money goes to coyotes, a lot of that money goes to cartels. A lot of that money goes to bringing additional people here, and I think I think.
How dare we dictate what people do with money that they've earned?
Okay,
exactly.
So I understand that argument. So for years,
why are you not upset with the cartels and the coyotes? Why are you upset with the Durgoan people who are earning the money and doing whatever the heck they please with it?
No, I get that. Like, I understand the humanity you're coming from, but I'm saying it encourages others to keep coming. Right? If we had a percentage, say if it was a 20% tax on remittances, that would lessen the burden of those folks. So this is my
what increases the rate of people coming here?
Yeah, I do, but I think the argument for me is
what?
Okay, so I've lived in a Democrat.
I can't wait to say this.
Can you respond to my question?
Oh, what's the question? I'm sorry.
So you weren't even paying attention, and you responded yes to it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I asked you, do you know what actually increases the rate of people coming here?
Well, there's multiple various reasons. I'm just saying.
Give me one.
Well, it could be the situation of the country they're leaving. Yeah,
So less money being sent back home would mean what? Worse economic situation, correct?
Not necessarily. So I mean, you can argue that, but I think there's different equations there. Here's one of my arguments.
And it sounds like you're not looking at all of them.
I get that. It's a valid point. It's a valid point. So for me though, like I remember growing up in the Democrat community, it was always about how every dollar that was spent in our community was very valid. So this was the reasoning of giving into like food stamps and different programs. Every dollar spent in your community, but the Democratic Party has started supporting those dollars leaving our communities, and then they devalue the dollar that they spoke of was very important to stay within our community, and that's what gave me this, my belief system about remittances. I know it's harsh, and even Trump wouldn't do it, but I think that's my extreme belief. That's all.
Where's your family from?
Mine, my father was from Memphis. My mom from Puerto Rico. We lived in New York, Michigan, right on the border. Like I have the cultural background. I have Indian in me, so it's not where I'm from. I think I've got a good layout of the land.
So you're East Asian like Kamala. That's crazy.
No, I mean, I'm Taino Indian. Like, I know what the U.S. government did to my
You
people.
mean indigenous?
Yeah. So I know the history there, and I know how cool our government can be. And I'm just speaking of, that's how I feel about remittances anyway. But
so, sorry to interrupt, guys. Can I say something? I know y'all taking turns. So let's say, for an example, though, I have family members that have came here from another country. My parents came. They came with an illusion of working and doing things right. Not coming over here doing illegal stuff, crazy stuff. They did come here illegally because the way for us to get a visa to come over here was through well, for where we're from, you have to have money, not just money, but you have to have land, you have to have stuff where you be like, oh, you can't stay in that in the United States, you have to come back for a certain thing, right? So they came here. What they really want to do is come work and send money back to where we're from, which I'm just gonna say is Mexico. So they came here, they did this for a while, but yet they were paying taxes, they were trying to contribute with the regulations. They weren't, like they
Hey,
weren't
hold on
just
a second.
what was that?
Hold on a second. Erica, were you trying to talk?
No, I'm reading something. Did I have a question? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm just
Go ahead.
reading something.
So as I was saying, was basically, they pay taxes. They're trying to get stuff done. They're not doing anything bad in the country. But yet, my dad, only because he did not have he looked Mexican, he gets deported. So I just want to know what Major's thought of that is. Does that make sense or no?
not in my mind. Just being honest. Not in my mind. Sorry.
Okie dokie.
I'm one of those guys I can say I don't know when I don't know. I think it's healthy for people to start doing that.
That's valid though. That in many chats that I've seen and I'm listening to, you don't get this type of person and you don't get this type of response. So that I give you credit for that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Me? I'm not a Trump supporter, but like I was listening to Major
Did
and
you
I
vote for
kind of
Trump?
know where how do you call it? Major was talking about. Sorry, what
Okay.
was that?
One.
I'm talking to the
now,
chat. Like, what is this?
we're only looking for ops right now.
Oh, sorry.
So
I'll leave.
thank you. No. Thank you so much for coming up and asking that question. I think it was a really good question. I think that it was a perspective that we couldn't speak to. But right now, just stick around, hang out in the chat. If you have another question, just go ahead, type it in the chat because we do read questions from the chat frequently. Okay.
Yeah, I would just subscribe and I would just keep on listening. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
love. I don't know what's happening.
Either.
I
But go
don't.
ahead. AJ.
I'm just. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand how you could be upset with people sending money back home.
I don't either.
Like some of the remittance money that like is sent back overseas is like it actually is so much so in quantity that it's actually like supporting these countries. I don't know if I'm fully okay with it, but like I think it's kind of evil to not want them to be able to send money to enrich the lives of their families back home. I just think that's just evil.
I can see the mean portion of that. Like it's
Uh-huh.
mean, but I guess it's a tool. Um, you know, it's a tool. That's all. It's a tool, and it's never leveraged or used. So you're probably right. It is so mean that it's not even used as a leveraged or tool in any type of negotiation or conversation. But I think it's a very valid and
Who would
important.
use it as a tool to negotiate or use it as any type of leverage? Like, what do you think they should be like? If you don't do X, Y, and Z, we'll turn off the ability for money to be sent back home. Like, what do you
No,
mean
I
as a
mean,
tool?
again, from my perspective was
Not like prison.
to encourage less people from traveling back this way. You say, you know what, we're going to put a 20% tax on remittances. I'm just saying it's a tool to mitigate immigration, illegal immigration at that, not immigration in general. I would believe in healthy immigration, but not illegal immigration. I want my tax dollars, not just
Do
mine. I want
you
yours
know
and everyone's
where?
too.
Do you know who actually comprises up the most of undocumented immigrants in this country? And it's not the people south of the border.
Well, there's a list. I think it was Mexicans were 1, Indians were number 2, and then number 3, I'm not sure, but there are various. I mean, it's a huge world. It's the people who are closest to our
It's the
borders.
people with the expired visas.
Yeah. Oh,
All
yeah.
right. So it's
Yeah.
the people that are coming here on planes, and it's not Mexicans.
Well, what's
All
crazy?
right. It's Eastern Europeans. All right. It's Indians from India.
Yeah.
All right. Is not the people south of the border. And
Yeah.
also Neil, thank you so much for sharing the live, love. But I do have a theory. Gotta
But
stop sharing the live.
but when it comes to remittances for those type of people, they most of their family are here. They're not sending money back home on the remittance scale. And so, to be honest with you, like when people are expiring their visas like that, I believe in creating a pathway for them. It's because our immigration system is so janky that they've actually used that as their method to get here. I do believe in creating giving people like DACA and others, U.S. citizenship and creating a more easier way of becoming a U.S. citizen. I do believe that. But here's an example. There's a lot of people who come here on asylum basis. There's a good study out there by UK Cambridge where a lot of these people actually go back home to vacation. And I was having the discussion this morning actually with my mom. She's like, man, there's like a whole bunch of Cubans. They went back and they've been vacationing back in Cuba. Well, you can't claim asylum from somewhere you're running away from, but go vacation every summer or winter back there. Like, does that make any sense?
I'm not gonna kid you. I stopped listening.
Okay. I'm
talking to Parkers in the Discord. If Rana or Alina heard it, by all means, please respond. I wasn't listening.
Just repeated it. Give me the because
synopsis.
I need a synopsis.
Okay. Yeah. So people who claim asylum, there's a study by UK Cambridge where it was like 77% would go back home to vacation for like a summer or winter. Can you ultimately claim asylum, yet every summer or winter you go on vacation back to the place you claimed asylum from?
Why wouldn't you be able to?
I mean, the whole point of claiming asylum is you're running away from a place because it's dangerous and You know, you can't
Just
live your
because
life.
a place is dangerous for me to live doesn't mean it's dangerous for me to visit.
So I guess we would have to get into the definition of what is asylum.
Oh, okay.
So here's the
What's
thing.
happening?
Here's the thing. You're saying, regardless of the reason for the asylum claim, just because I am able to there for a couple weeks or a month does not mean that it's safe for me to live there, because for all you know, they're going back home, but they're staying in an area that they wouldn't live in. You don't know the circumstance of that situation, and for you to feel like they have to perform their asylum is very indicative of the way we treat hungry people in the United States of America, where we make them have to perform being poor in order to give them any benefits.
Yeah, I mean, I have asylum seekers actually living in my home. You know, we have this discussion where like one's like, oh, I'm gonna go home and spend some time with my mom. You know, so I get that. Like, there's humanity there. There's real things for them, but I just don't see how someone can claim asylum for somewhere they're claiming to be running away from for so many political persecution and et cetera, et cetera.
Well, some people claim asylum for poverty, and they come here and they have better opportunities and they have more money now, so that they can afford to go back home and pay to stay for a little while. So I'm not understanding what the problem is. Like, why do people have to perform and prove to you that they need help?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with I have to look it up, the whole poverty asylum.
But it doesn't matter, because it still goes down to, why do people have to perform their
Why do they have to
need?
prove to you their need? Groovy. Why do they have to prove their need to you in order for you to believe them?
They don't have to prove it to me per se. I'm just saying it just seems weird, you know. That's all. Like, they don't have to prove anything to me personally. You know, I'm just saying it just looks weird to claim asylum and then get their passage, and then a few months later go back home and go vacation for the summer or the winter. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how I'm seeing things.
Rand, do you think he's wrong?
Yes.
I do too. Parenting moment. Go ahead, Ren. Well, guys, let me just say this. Keep tapping that screen. We're still on sub only. I miss you, chat. Even though I really do love the subs, though. I love the loves. All right. So, guys, let's get this up to 125,000 likes. All right. If you are a brand new sub and you need access to the Discord, please click on that star, so that way you can see all of the benefits of being a love, and you'll have the link there. I might have to update it. Who knows? But if you need it, please reach out to Ren, myself. And I used to have this awesome mod named Sammy, but they don't come around anymore. I gotta see what the hell my cousins is doing. I really do. Okay, I need to send a sad face. Okay, all right. So guys, I'm about to start crying, and the lights won't be able to stop me this time. But guys, tap the screen. Let's do all the good things. Thank you so much for being here. We're still $150 from goal. I haven't said thank you all night, like in regards to the donation goal, because I'm a very like logical, pragmatic person here. So thank you so much, guys, for subbing. Thank you for being on Twitch and on YouTube. If you aren't following me there, the names are at the top. On Twitch, it's Everything with Erica, and on YouTube, Everything with Erica. You can follow me there also. And subscribing on Twitch and if you subscribe here through TikTok, gets you access to the Discord. So the community where you get the monthly drop, you can do the monthly co-hosting position, and you get to ask me anything, because I don't mind answering questions. So thank you guys again so much for being here. And we're going to keep talking to Major. And if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Please, I beg. I do. I beg. All right. Okay, go ahead, Major, because that I ain't gonna lie, and I don't want it to feel like a personal attack or anything on you. It's just that's some sick shit.
That's okay.
They because they sought a better life here in the United States, right? And they are working to get the opportunity not just to send money home, but of course they want to make sure that their loved ones can also have a better opportunity and have a better life. And so they send money home or they try to pay to get them to come here. I don't understand why you have a problem with that. Why can't we be upset with the United States government because our asylum process and also our immigration process is pretty fucked up here?
Yeah.
Why can't we be mad at the legislators for not wanting to improve it?
Well,
like Donald Trump.
But that's where that's where I can come in agreement with you. I'm very upset with our government on both left and right having not come up with a policy or correct process.
We did have a process though. Kamala had a plan, but
folks,
even before
thanks
she
for having me on.
Okay, John, thanks for being here. I'm gonna place you on mute because we're still talking to Major, but just be
Perfect.
patient.
Thanks, guys.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, Rand.
There's 220 people in here. Erica has not once said thank you for her
I just wanted
donation.
to quickly hop on and
John,
say
oh
thanks
my
for having
God,
me
oh
on.
my God, oh my gosh, good golly, Miss Molly. Hold on. Y'all, it's everything with Erica, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. I need y'all to be sending something so that way she can say thank you. I do not appreciate that y'all are out here in these streets embarrassing me. Don't embarrass me, loves. Don't embarrass me.
I bet if I put on a baseball cap, y'all would send $1. Do I have to bring Champ out? They only listen to men. Rand, do I have to do that?
I think it's great what you guys are doing.
Do I have to do that, Rand?
Maybe. We'll give him a couple minutes.
I want to put a baseball cap on. I have to take my hair down. I think Alina went to sleep. Okay. Yeah, she definitely went to sleep because she would have responded if she wasn't. We're definitely going to be meeting.
She may be taking care of the kittens too.
We're definitely going to be taking a trip to HR tomorrow. Okay. All right. I think Major was saying something.
Go ahead,
Major.
You know, I was thinking about your
Thank
cash.
you. Well, I guess my first position I wanted to take. So I assume you guys are against MAGA.
John, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I support Trump.
Do you lack impulse control?
Excuse me, sorry.
Do you lack impulse control?
Do I like impulse control? Yeah, I think
lack
it's a good thing.
Do
I
you
think that's
lack
something, a
impulse
quality
control?
that would be positive to possess.
What the fudge? What is happening?
I'm not
Sir.
MAGA.
Sorry about
This
that.
is a Wendy's. This is a Wendy's. Behave.
You guys' favorite policy?
What's your favorite policy?
What's your favorite thing to do?
I like Trump because he got shot.
I don't like you because you talk like an idiot.
No, I don't.
Tap the screen, guys. Let's do all the good things. Tap
Why
the
don't we just
screen.
not stop with the name calling and begin with moving forward with positive discourse?
But John, in order to do so, you'd have to stop interrupting and over talking people.
You know what? There's some irony in that, eh? I guess I should keep my trap shut, eh?
Exactly.
Are you
All
from
right, well, I'll
Canada?
be over here if you guys need me, okay?
Are you from
Thank you, guys.
Canada?
Thank you, John.
He's from Canada. I think he's from Canada.
We have a lot of Canadians being American.
Maple syrup.
So, on both sides. It's kind of
Ren, guess what? Guess what, Ren?
What?
Let's see if this works. I don't like maple syrup. Maple syrup is trash.
It's the worst. Actually, Canadian maple syrup is far less superior than Vermont maple syrup.
Also, Canadian ham, too thick, trash.
Canadians drink their milk in bags.
That is true. They do that. All right. Be right back, guys. Ren, you got it. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Everyone behave themselves. I mean it. Behave yourselves. I have to go do something. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Major,
Yes, ma'am.
what were you saying?
We got distracted. So can I go on tariffs real quick?
I mean, you can, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're not a good thing.
No, I there's things that so I live on the border of Canada and the US, and it's been very frustrating. It's a good example, Detroit. A lot of Detroiters have struggle getting hospital time or appointment times. We have a long list here, so a long wait list because Canadians are in our seats. Our grocery stores, a lot of Canadians cross those borders. I love Canadian milk. It's healthier, but Canadians have like a 500% tariff on that milk. And there's a lot of farm things that they have that they have plenty of supply, but they tax like crazy. And I just don't see how it's fair where there's a lot of things that they tariff us for. And then now we want to play the game that they want to play, and it's bad. I don't understand that.
But hold on. The importer pays the tariff.
Yes, that's right. At the border, those truck drivers got to make sure those taxes are paid before they pull through that bridge. I understand that.
Okay.
But so again, milk, for example, that milk is 500% taxed. They have the best milk. They have over an abundance. It actually goes to
If it's
waste.
the milk that's coming into our country, Canada is tariffing it though?
Yeah, they tariff it at 500%. We don't see their milk here because they tariff it so badly. And that's just one example of an item that they tariff outrageously. And they've been doing that forever. And their excuse is to protect their farmers for different various reasons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Are we still talking about Canadian milk?
No, yeah. So we talked about, I was just giving an example of, I love Canadian milk, but Canadians tariff at 500%. And that's just one item for an example. And they have over an abundance of supply. They let it go to waste, but they won't sell it to us because they want a tariff on us. And this is one example of multiple different things they tariff. So their folks come across the border right there in Detroit and Sarnia, and they go to our grocery stores. They buy our food, they fill up our hospitals, and they go back home. There's a lot of hypocrisy there when it comes to tariffs and Canadians. That's all I was suggesting.
You said that they tariff their milk at like 500%?
Yeah. Yep.
No, they don't.
Yeah, look it up.
No, they don't.
It
literally says that the tariff on Canadian milk is 0 or low for dairy products. And I'm going to get a percentage right now because that is insanity.
Have you ever drank Canadian milk?
Sir, I live in Arizona. No.
Oh, okay. we can't find it in our stores whatsoever. It's because it's so expensive.
What in the world?
So why do you said Canadians come over and they come to our hospitals? Why would they come to our hospitals?
Because their wait lines over there are so long that they cross the border and come to our hospitals. I don't know if they're paying out of pocket but they fill up our hospitals.
So you're saying
I'm so sorry. I do apologize. I just don't like misinformation because that really that
No, I
bothers
understand.
me so much.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the tariff on Canadian milk is about 7.5%. All right. And so that's basically within quota. So when they have the right amount of supply, then they'll charge a 7.5% tariff on their milk. All right. If they have a surplus of it, and they do this in order to avoid a surplus, they will charge upwards of about 240% if they have a surplus. But this is basically to avoid them from having that excess supply of milk. That's literally it. So within quota, I'm sorry. Okay, I was talking. I don't know.
What was the source on that? I'm sorry. I'm just curious.
Sure. This is actually from Farm Progress. All right. This is
I don't trust them.
here. Okay. All right. Well then someone should give me a source that says that it's 500% then.
Yeah, no, Farm Progress, 240%. I'll look into that.
Somebody just give it to me.
Something seems off with that.
Go ahead.
They're always at excess of milk, so she's probably correct. She's actually probably correct. It's not 500, it's 240, but I'm pretty sure I saw 500. I'll look it up.
But the point is that when it's within quota, so when they're producing the right amount and they don't have a surplus, because unlike the United States, Canada doesn't believe in hoarding resources. All right. So it's basically a control tactic in order to keep
all that oil.
They're not hoarding oil, John. And John, stop interrupting. Remember we talked about impulse control.
No, excuse me. Pardon me.
Good. Googly. So unlike us, they don't believe in hoarding resources and just having an abundant supply of things. All right. And so it's kind of like almost like a penalty. It's like if you do too much, you're gonna get, you're gonna have to be charged this, because remember, those who are they're importing the item is the tariff. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get, if you have too much, you're gonna get charged this. But if you find something that says that the tariff on that is 500%, or some exorbitant number, by all means, do share it.
I do know that the
Department of Education releases those numbers annually.
Yeah, well, I do know that the numbers for the percentage wise of like the abundance of product has been very high with milk for years. So I haven't seen those lower tariffs, whether that's 7%. I've seen the high numbers. So that was just an example. I mean, it's very complicated.
Hold on, Major. Erica, check your Cash App.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's why I got the I went to get it from Bubba. Okay, let me see here. Doop. Turn this thing down.
But that would actually make sense, because by doing it like that, if a person with a 240% tariff, it's a good likelihood that the farmer would be stuck with all that excess milk. So by doing the tariffs like that, it forces the farmer to actually pay attention and make sure that they're creating just enough to do what they need to do, and they're not trying to capitalize and export to become rich or whatever.
Yeah, that
Could you prove that point?
For me, that seems kind of I know it sounds weird, but not like the American way. That's the capitalistic side where we're going to produce. It's almost like we're going to produce just for the means. We're not produce so where others benefit and they can make some money. It's more like the government telling milkers or farmers, this is how much you can make. You can't make over this. I get it. But it's not a part of American system. Maybe the British system.
Okay, I want to do a few shout outs. Shout out to Jen. So shout out to Jennifer for the 10. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. Also, Parker's with the 5 for your penguins are so cute. Thank you very much. These are my cutesy pajamas. All right. Also to Joy for the 5 and Jennifer. So this is Gen C for the 5 also. And shout out to Ty for the 50. All right. I know who Ty is. All right. Thank you so much for the 50. What did Ty say? Ty said, no cap, no kids needed. Love you, E. Love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you all so very much. All right. So if I did the math right, we are actually $75 to go. So that cuts the goal in half. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate it, guys, because if you're enjoying
problem.
the
Anytime.
entertainment, the education, the conversations that are taking place, and also, the something strange for a little bit of change that we sometimes get into over here, send in a donation. Best way to show support. Also want to hear Ren say thank you. I think Alina's asleep, so she'll say thank you in the morning. We don't know. But guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And drop some hearts in the chat for yourself because y'all are fucking awesome. Thank you.
Seriously, she's right. Drop some hearts. Seriously.
Ren, why do they always get up here and want to be the hype man?
I don't know. They're weird.
It's so weird. It's just very strange.
Major,
Seriously, drop
now,
some hearts,
interestingly
guys. I don't
enough,
see enough hearts.
Major is not weird.
Yeah, Major surprisingly isn't. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Erica. Hey, Erica, I'm gonna go drop something for you on Cash App. Thank you for allowing me up here. I gotta go pick up some illegals that I actually rent rooms out to.
You are not serious, are you?
Listen, you gotta make a buck. You gotta make a
guess.
buck. No, I'm just. But look, I give them rights to work, and I'm a good person.
Major, goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
I don't know. I think that was uncalled for.
What do you want to talk about?
Thank you, Rand, because I don't have anything.
Well, I'd like to address the prompt. Has anybody addressed the prompt?
Say what the hell you got to say.
What is MAGA? So it's actually Make America Great Again. That's MAGA. When you hear people use the term MAGA, that's what they're getting at.
Oh, cool, Parkers. All right. Thank you, Parkers.
Yeah, I just don't know if anybody's sort of addressed the prompt yet. So
Can we get some love in the chat for Parkers? Drop some hearts, and I love the hearts because we are the loves. Drop some hearts in the chat
Welcome
for
back,
Parkers.
Alina. Welcome back.
Oh, she's alive. So happy. All right. I may not take you to HR tomorrow. May not. What was John talking about?
He just basically said it means make America great again. I was hoping he would expound on that. But
I just wanted to address the prompt, and yeah, that's what it means. I don't know if anybody has hopped on yet and sort of mentioned that, but yeah, no, it's Make America Great Again.
Hold on, Ren. You
Catching
told.
on.
Oh, wow. Bring her up. Hey, that is super cool. Thank you. That was pretty damn awesome. That was a ship. Thank you. That was so cool.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
I thought you deserved a ship.
That wasn't you, John. All right. Thank you so much, Bringer of Pain. Drop some W's in the chat. That is friggin' awesome. Thank you. That was a ship. Cool. That was pretty
It's so
fucking
weird
cool.
when they try to take credit for a gift that someone else sent. Like, why do they do that?
Like we wouldn't know. That's like so.
It's just a lighthearted joke, guys. Come on. Can't we have a lighthearted joke?
Oh,
It's not fun. It's a lighthearted joke if you actually send a gift afterwards. That's when it's
You're
funny.
right. Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll consider that.
whatever. What does MAGA mean to you?
So it's make. The M is make. The first A is America. The G.
I mean it existentially, you fucking Nimrod.
I apologize. It sort of just means, let's get this country back on track. Let's work on America first. Let's bring the auto industry back. Let's bring strong leadership back. Let's bring a strong border back. That's sort of what it means to me, guys.
So basically nothing. Because everything you just said sounded like you just pulled that out the back of a cereal box. Like your Trump O's.
I'm sorry. I might have gotten disconnected.
Your MAGA O's.
I gotta.
Did you hear what I said?
Major. Thank you for the $7. I kid you not. He said from Major MAFA 2025. MAFA 20. What the hell does that mean?
I think that means Make America Great Again, but he accidentally did an F instead of the G.
And the 2025?
Oh, well, I don't know. Is
Yeah,
it?
exactly. Exactly.
I mean, make America free, make America fun, make America.
Oh,
I
maybe
mean,
3. Those are some good guesses. Does anybody else have any ideas?
Isn't that the
Josh,
guy that like wanted to tax remittances?
Yes.
Okay. See, I wasn't asleep for that long. I could have been.
What do you guys think of MAGA?
I think you're a nitwit. Are you a MAGA?
A nitwit? Hey, we shouldn't be name calling. But I would say
You shouldn't lack
support
impulse
making
control as an adult, but I mean, here we are.
No, you're right. No, I'll take all the blame for that. You're right about that. So what do you guys think about Make America Great Again, the movement?
So you understand that it's a movement, but you can't answer what you think of the movement yourself?
I thought I told you guys. I could tell you again.
I
So I think it's sort of getting back to putting America first, getting a strong border, strong leadership, things like that, right? That's sort of where the
Why
movement.
do we have to have we already have a strong border though? I mean,
Oh, no.
President Obama deported more than Trump and Biden, and Biden was on par to deport amount than more than Donald Trump.
No, those
So-
numbers. I'm not sure where you're getting your numbers, but those numbers are incorrect.
So your answer is just nuh-uh. Do you have anything to actually refute it?
Yeah, I could pull up a source for you guys.
Then go do that. Thank you.
Yeah, so if you look at the border crossings under the Biden admin, they were skyrocketing.
Is that encounters or actual crossings? And people that came over?
Crossings.
Okay.
Where'd you get the
so-
numbers for crossings?
Yeah, you can look them up. Just look up border crossings. There should be a government website should show up, and it'll give you all the info for the last decade of all the crossings.
Which government website is going to do that?
Hang on, I could actually pull it up as well, just so I can read it to you.
Animal Crossing, no. No.
So U.S. Customs and Border Protection. CBP.gov.
Is there a chart or anything that we should be looking for? Because no.
You should be able to find. Where did you get your numbers about the ones with Obama and such? Probably the same website. Just go to that one.
Are there any other Trump supporters that would like to come up and have this conversation?
Yeah, sure. I'll hop up.
Rand, I think they get off on being annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I think it is.
Did you guys find that chart? Well, you know what? The chart's very real. You should be able to find that chart. I might be actually able to pull up a direct link for you guys, actually.
All right. So the only chart I have here is the Southwest Land Border Encounters list, but you said crossings, right?
Yeah, the crossings is what really matters.
Okay. So if we Google CBP border crossings, shouldn't we get it?
You should find it.
Yeah. No, we got Southwest Land Border Encounters.
Okay, well, either all the numbers will be factually correct. If you just look at the numbers from 2020 to 2024, very, very high numbers there. They skyrocketed when the Biden admin got in. That's actually a big reason why Trump won. Was
Do you know why it went up? Are
well,
you familiar with Title 42?
Title 42?
Yeah.
Was that the one that the Biden admin passed when they got in to make it easier for crossings without the
Easier for crossings? Are you serious? No.
Yeah, because they were less.
No, that would actually no, that's not what happened. That's literally not what happened. Title 42 was put into place by the Trump administration to prevent border crossings in the year of 2020, simply due to the pandemic. So what happened is that once the pandemic was officially declared over, all right, we could no longer use Title 42. So the Biden administration had to end Title 42 to stop crossings at the southern border, because they no longer could do it under the threat of a pandemic, of an international emergency, which was again the pandemic. All right, so that is why border crossings for Donald Trump will show in the year 2020 that they started to decline because of that. However, prior to, Trump actually was seeing an increase in border crossings, John. All right. And
What do you
so
think about all the added security?
You mean the added security that they could have had under the bill that Joe Biden introduced in February of 2021 that the House struck down, the Republican House struck down? Or what added security?
Because they struck it down because they added a lot of sneaky
Not
things.
the no.
Were you
I
talking
said
about-
2021.
Don't you remember the other day when they
John, you're
added
talking
a-
about the wrong bill.
Sorry?
Thank you.
You're talking about the wrrong bill.
Oh, they're talking about the wrong one.
No,
I
no,
literally
you're
said
talking about the
2021.
wrong bill.
You're talking about
The
the
very
wrong one.
first bill that
Oh,
Joe Biden presented to Congress was to add border security and put more judges on the border. The second border bill was a Republican sponsored bill. It was written by Republicans and sponsored by Republicans. And then Donald Trump told them not to pass it.
That's the Langford bill.
I didn't even.
Right.
That's the one you're
And
probably
then there
thinking
was
of,
a
John.
third one. It was the same exact bill, except it had funding to Ukraine and a bunch of other stuff.
That's the one I
They
was
shot it down again.
Darn it.
The Republicans got the money anyways, or not the Republicans. The Ukraine got the money anyways, and all of the extra stuff that was in the bill ended up going out anyways.
Okay, so you think that Biden was firmer on border security than Trump is? Is that what you guys are implying?
I mean, it's hard to do that when the Republicans are shooting down all of the border bills that he was presenting. They shot down their own bill. Literally shot down their own bill.
I think if you look at the numbers and you look at everything and you look at the campaign, this
I
year.
would argue you know nothing about the numbers.
No, between Kamala and Trump, the campaign, the main issues were the
Kamala?
Sorry?
Her name is Kamala.
That's what I said. Yeah, Kamala.
No, that's not what you said. But go ahead.
Well, it doesn't really matter, right? But
No, it does.
You know who I'm talking about, don't you? When the
Okay,
presidential
Jackson.
election. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, John, what you will do is respect that her name is Kamala, okay?
Okay, Kamala. Or what is Kamala? Kamala. Correct?
Kamala.
Okay, I thought you guys would just sort of know who I was talking about. The election.
It does not matter.
The most recent
if
election.
you know who you're talking about. What you are going to do is say it correctly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Raptured. So Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump, right? The campaign trail. What became very clear was, they made a mess of the border during their admin. And Donald Trump, he made a lot of promises. We're gonna
Would
get
you say that they inherited that mess?
No.
No,
because-
of course not.
Why do you think they inherited that mess? You said it yourself. The crossings were very low near the end of Trump's administration. Why do you think they
That's because the country shut down. It had nothing to do with Donald Trump.
How are you giving? How do you all say that Donald Trump, holds no responsibility for the amount of people who unalived because of his failure to handle the C-19 pandemic, but then you give him all the credit for decreasing the number of encounters at the border? Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, how you all just pick and choose what Trump is responsible for. It makes absolutely no sense.
No, well, I think one of the main things he ran on was the border, and that's why he got voted in, right? And you
The
see
border
already.
is not a problem. Our border is not open. It's
It's
not. It's
very
just not open. The only reason why, and you know what? Polly said this earlier today, and it's so friggin' true. All right. The only reason why the border is a problem is because the focus has shifted to brown people. All right. It has shifted to brown people, and it was not a problem when it was white folks who were immigrating to this country. All right. It wasn't a problem when Indians were coming over to the country, or even it was actually a problem when Asians were coming over. If you remember Japanese internment camps
Can I
or
hit
how
the
they
big
treated
screen?
Chinese people. Like, it's not a fucking problem. They just giving y'all someone to fear. That's all that there is to it, and y'all fall for it each and every time.
Why do you think it is that it got no attention
Wait,
during the Obama admin, but it did during the Trump admin, right? It's because of the media bias.
What do you mean it got no attention? Go ahead, baby Castro.
So, just to clarify, Remain in Mexico was passed in January of 2019. You see that the border entries did increase after Remain in Mexico was passed. So it shows that Donald Trump's policy had no effect. And then we went into a lockdown, which is why you see the sharp decline. And the reason you see the sharp incline is because the country opened back up. So more people started to come to the border.
Well, would you look at that?
So Donald Trump
how is
did
the
absolutely
US
nothing on
opening
border
up? How
policy.
would that bring more to the border? Wouldn't that be Mexico opening up? And I don't think they were very shut down. That doesn't really make
No, if you're not allowing anybody to the country, it of course border crossings are going to be lower.
Well, we're talking about
That's simple
illegal
math.
immigration. No. We're talking about illegal immigration.
Yeah, what is illegal immigration?
So that would be, say, there's a gang in Mexico. They say, you know what? We can make a lot of money over there across the border selling coke. Let's run to the fence. Let's jump over the fence. Let's get in there. Start slanging coke.
You didn't answer what illegal immigration is. Coke dealing's illegal. Like,
Well, okay,
what
being
exactly did they do that was illegal to get into the country?
Jumped over the fence without crossing through a port of entry legally.
Are you saying there's a law is there any law in the U.S. government that says you can cut through non-ports of entry?
That you can cut through non-ports of entry?
Yeah, is there any law in the U.S. government that says you can go through non-ports of entry?
Yeah, you're not allowed. It's illegal.
That doesn't answer the question. I said, is there any law in the U.S. government that says you can go through non-ports of entry to get into the country?
Your question doesn't make any sense.
It makes
whatsoever.
perfect
You don't
sense.
reword it.
Is there a law within the United States government that states you can get into the country by not going through a port of entry?
You can get into the country by not going through a port of entry?
Yes.
What kind of a question is that?
Is there a law that says you can get
I
into
think
the
you're
country
mixing up your words.
without going through
He's
the
not.
port of entry?
Without going through, so
Is
no,
there a
I
law?
don't understand. Yes, there is a law. Yes, I'm gonna go
Yes,
with
there is. So if people are going through non-ports of entry, it's not illegal because we have a law that allows it.
So illegal immigration is legal.
It's not illegal. That's the
So
point.
so you're telling me there's no such thing as illegal immigration? Is that what the left has come to?
Did you not
Is that
hear
what
what I
you're saying?
said? Like, do you want to go over the law?
Okay, could you give me an example of illegal immigration?
Yeah, overstaying your visa, like Elon
That's
Musk.
the only way. So jumping over a fence is not illegal. You're
Any
allowed to.
alien who is physically present in the United States, whether or not at a designated port of arrival, or
Boy,
any
I
alien
didn't
who
know
is
that.
interdicted in international waters,
So
irrespective
frankly,
of
there's no
their
borders.
alien status, is allowed into the country.
So there's no border then, really, if there's nothing preventing.
Borders are nothing but man-made lines.
Right. So the country's just the whole earth is just you can just roam around freely then, correct?
Sure.
Why not?
This is how the left thinks. Wow, this is very interesting, actually.
Well, it's not my fault you didn't know what the laws were.
No, you're actually quite mistaken.
Okay.
I could
How?
pull up the law for
I
you.
just gave you the law.
Here, I'll pull it up.
U.S. Code 1158. You can pull that up, and it'll say exactly what I just said.
Here, I'll pull up the law. Allow me a
Yeah,
moment.
go ahead. Say 1325 so I can tell you that it's just evading border patrol.
Well, I mean, it's very, very easy.
I see.
I knew he was going
Not
for
It
13.
seems as if you're having a conversation with someone that
It's
knows
so
what
funny
they're
that
talking about.
this is what the left, they just push the goalpost to, okay, there's no such thing as illegal immigration anymore. You're allowed to come in. and you don't have to go through a
I think
process.
that's what he's saying.
You can run across the border with some cocaine in your backpack and a knife. And
No one said that you can run across the border with cocaine in your backpack.
TikTok friendly
Well, if
language,
there's
Quentin,
no
you know better.
process,
Oh,
you
my
can
bad.
put it in your
Coca-Cola.
backpack. Silly goose.
Tap,
You
tap,
said
tap the
what?
screen, guys.
If there's no process, who's checking?
Majority of illegal substances come through ports of entry by white people and U.S. citizens.
That's a factually incorrect statement.
You can look it up on what is it, Cato Institute.
Factually incorrect.
86% of illegal substances come in through the port of entry by American citizens.
So you don't think it's a problem through illegal immigration? Well, I guess
Did
you
you
don't
not
think
hear
that
what I
that's
just
real.
said? I just gave you a source, Cato Institute.
So you don't think that it's a problem, all the drugs coming in illegally?
You can't even tell me what
Hold
what
on,
illegal
hold on,
substances
hold on,
are
hold on,
coming.
hold on, hold on. John,
Guns offend?
John, either you use TikTok friendly language and stop using the D word and other words like it, or you're gonna have to leave.
What's a D word?
Say D-rugs or hugs. Don't say the D word. You can figure it out from there. If
Okay,
you
I think
can't,
it's bad that all the hugs, the D-rugs.
tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. I want to do a mod announcement. All right, tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Oh, wait, you still aren't at 125? Oh, we're going to stay on sub only chat forever. I see that now. All right, so I guess we're staying on sub only chat for the rest of the night. So tap, tap, tap the screen. Let's do all the good things. Let's clear out the groovy glasses. All right, so I'll go ahead and pin those. And we're $68 to go to the donation goal. Everything with Erica is the name. Pay links in the bio, Cash App, and Venmo. I also have a PayPal. And don't forget to show love to Ren I Am, aka Rapture Ren, the hardest working co-host in these TikTok streets, and to Alina and Baby Castro has decided to join us for a little bit tonight. So guys, do all the good things. We appreciate the love, the support, the encouragement, and most definitely the engagement. And shout out to the Twitchers, guys. Can you believe this? All right, it's 12 people watching on Twitch. The highest I saw it get tonight was 15, which is absolutely fantastic. So super awesome. On Twitch, which is everything with Erica, I am going to be adding emotes this upcoming Monday because I figured out how to do it. So I'm going to add like different emotes. Parker said that she's going to give us like a crash course in Twitch. So I'm like, oh, fuck yes. Okay. And then also I am going to figure out how I can stream.
Wait, can I participate in that?
Yeah. When I said
Yeah.
us, give us a crash course, I was
Okay.
talking about you, me, and Rand. Yeah.
Oh.
So you can participate. You're invited.
1325. That's the
it'll be
code.
an
Finally
HR.
found it.
Yeah,
he literally mentioned it
that.
already.
I found
Wait,
it,
a
guys.
long
It's
time ago.
1325.
You're a little late, buddy.
I knew it. Yeah, you
You're
can't
a day late
cross.
and $1 short.
I thought that was obvious though, that you can't just cross a border,
I literally was talking though. So
It's a lot of countries have it though. I mean, you can't just go to
Post control.
That's not necessarily impulse control.
Remember what I said about Jones.
Wanted to finish my point, guys. Thanks, guys.
My brother's name is that, and he don't act like this. Like he don't act like this, but maybe he don't act like this too. Because if he did,
Guys, I think it's great
here
what you
in
guys are
these TikTok streets acting like this, do y'all understand? I would cuss my brother out bad.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok friendly language.
What does number 1 of 1325 say?
Erica was still talking. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I'm just
crossing the border anywhere other than a designated
Hold
port
on.
of entry.
Hold on. We'll do this in a second.
It's 10:05, Rand. It's 10:05. Tap the screen, guys. Keep doing all the good things. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I literally was like on the last thing to say. And so yeah, just tap the screen. For fuck's sake, you're just so impatient. Just impatient. Go ahead, Quentin, because Quentin, you were saying something. No one gives a fuck what John has to say.
I'm
He's
ready
rude.
whenever you are.
Friendly language, please.
Whenever you're ready.
John, shut up.
Very nice, man.
I don't have to be nice to you, and I'm not going to keep doing this with you. Such a weirdo. Why does Quentin always get on the panel and then immediately start teacupping? Stop texting that girl. Stop testing that girl. Focus.
Yeah. What did the first line say?
Deny it.
You can't cross the border
What is,
outside of a designated port
what
of
does the
entry. Or else
second line say?
riding
I can hear the blushing in his voice.
Evading, and then the third line is evading border patrol, right?
all three are on there.
All right. Let me ask you a question. Let's say I cross the border and say I'm seeking asylum. Do I get arrested for 1325?
If you cross the border legally, you mean at a port
If
of
I
entry?
cross the border through a non-port of entry and I were to be stopped and say I'm seeking asylum, what happens?
I have no idea. I've never tried to do it.
Okay. Basically, you have a year, and then if you didn't fill out the application within a year, you get arrested.
Why do all these people look so like
What's the
zombie-like?
Yeah, it's considered a misdemeanor when you get into the country, right? And then once you can either get fined or jail time, but if you're seeking asylum, then it kind of gets pushed back until your court date.
The Biden admin that put that in, that part.
No, that wasn't the Biden admin. That's been the same thing the whole time.
The Biden admin, look it up.
Yeah, show me. Pull it up.
So they can keep them here for votes.
Give me the law, the EO, whatever. Just give it to me. Go ahead.
Please.
The problem is you can't because it doesn't exist. See, asylum has been a thing since the Refugee Convention of 1950. Ah, shit, I always get this wrong. 1958, I think, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's incorrect.
It's not.
On the year, you're wrong.
I mean, I could be wrong about the year, but the Refugee Convention part was right.
But you see how it's illegal though, right? To cross outside of a port of entry, right? That's illegal.
No, I don't, because I'm pretty sure I just addressed what you said.
No, see, it says it's illegal. Remember? So that's an illegal immigrant, right?
No.
So what happens then? That's what we're talking about when we say we want to deport them and things like that, because a lot of the times they're criminals, right? So we want them out of there.
Yeah, majority of the people that come across the border, quote unquote, illegally, are actually not criminals. In fact, they're 2.5 times less likely to commit violent crimes, 2 times less likely to commit
No, it's actually not.
substance crimes, and 4 times less likely to commit property crimes.
That's probably per capita, right? Because it's not per capita. I mean, you're probably
No, it is per capita.
It's probably not.
You can look that up on the, what is that? I want to say it's the Texas Homeland Security website. You're really bad at this.
Who's that? Was that you, Quentin, yawning?
Yeah, that was me. I gotta get up early. I'm supposed to be going to Philly.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna ask you what are you going to Philly for.
I'm not allowed to answer those questions on TikTok right now.
Exactly.
Ask me again in like a month.
Okay, we'll do.
In a month.
Yeah, give it some time.
You can figure the rest out, Alina.
Just like go back to last Sunday when greatness happened.
I'll text you, Alina. I'll message you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alina's like, okay, sure.
Yeah, you gotta
Like
have a
we're
real
talking about
border
immigrants committing crime, right? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, he said most of them that come over are criminals, and then I just
Yeah.
explained how majority of them don't actually commit crimes.
There was
And then he
10,000
said
murder that came
that's
over. Did you
wrong.
see that?
And then I gave him the source, and he's just been mute ever since.
It's okay that 10,000 murderers came over.
Oh.
You said what?
We need a process, guys.
No, regardless of whether or not they committed a crime in their home country, immigrants are 30% less likely to commit a crime here in the United States.
I think we should
Right?
allow.
But do you know who is most likely to commit a crime here in the U.S.? Go look in the mirror.
Let me check.
Go look in the mirror. No, go look in the mirror and then tell us.
The colored community.
No.
Oh.
Did he just say the colored community?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what I
he did.
found here on the internet.
Uh-oh. Here
Okay.
comes the racism. It's white males. White
Right
males
here it says it's
are
the
more
colored.
likely to commit a crime than any other demographic.
They really say all kinds of weird stuff. It's crazy.
Right here,
really
I'm seeing
do.
the colored community, guys.
They really do.
Hey, John, can I ask you a question?
Never mind. That's just murder.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why are your people more likely to commit crimes, especially things like CSAM?
I'd like to see the numbers on that. I really don't think that's true. What I'm seeing here, the colored community does most of the violent crime.
Hey, John, can I tell you something?
Why does he keep saying colored?
You're a racist piece of shit.
Sorry.
Shout out to Parkers.
Thank God.
Thank goodness. Because when you first said something to him, Ren, I thought you were going to ask him the question. And I got excited. I really did.
The DP one?
No.
No, I was about to ask him, but you want to know why? What stopped me from asking him and just going ahead and doing it anyway? Going a different direction is because of the sheer
He was
racism.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Just to
Oh,
clarify
it's-
one thing,
Mhm.
his 13,000 number is over the course of many years and also comes from people under Trump's administration. It's not just 13,000 within Joe Biden's administration. It's over a period of time, and many of them have already been deported.
Is that from that ICE report that came out this past August?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thicolis has spoken about that. I actually have that saved. Yeah, that number is over like a not the 13,000, but that total number that they talk about in there is like over a 40-year time frame. I think it's 11 million. It's like over 40-year time frame. So it goes all the way back to the 80s when Reagan was allowing amnesty. They don't want to talk about that. They never want to talk about that part.
They're at 125,000, but at this point,
I literally hate George Bush and his fucking Patriot Act.
Me too.
Think about it. I literally hate George Bush and his Patriot Act. I really do. It's just a,
that's the beginning of a lot of this.
exactly. Because I'm trying to, I do not remember people caring prior to that. I don't remember them caring. And then people like the not smart people confusing Hispanic people with Arab people. And do you remember that, Ren?
Mm-hmm.
Alina's still with us too. I don't know. Alina, do you remember that? When they were doing that?
I don't remember that part. I do remember like the blatant like singling out of it. Yeah. Like I we took a trip, like we flew somewhere recently and like right afterwards, and it was like the random screenings. I was like, they were not so random.
The sheiks being confused. Yeah. I just remember a lot. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm tired. Yeah, I believe you. Is it Isley? Isley. It is Isley. One more, and then I'm pretty sure. All right, Ren. 45 seconds.
I give it 2 minutes.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I say 1 minute.
Hello, Skippy.
Hey, how are y'all doing tonight?
Is that the same guy?
I'm doing fine.
That's the same guy.
Same guy? What do you mean? Oh, I hadn't been up in your debates or nothing.
It's different. It's the
It's
same
different.
annoying tone, but it's a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
But y'all had someone from down south?
See, you see what I'm saying? You hearing it?
Massively annoying.
Parker said it's a different guy.
Someone robbed my store.
You have insurance, don't you?
I don't think so.
Oh. What kind of operation you running over there?
Y'all don't like MAGA?
It's just a little corner store.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I didn't vote.
Then why are you here?
I would have voted for Trump had I could.
Why couldn't you?
I was sick.
In the head?
You could say that. I'm playing with y'all. I voted for Trump though.
Why?
Yeah, I like most of his policies.
Okay, which ones?
The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act.
How much money do you make a year?
Well, that's none of your business.
Then how do I know it benefited you when you're not just a xenophobic piece of shit?
Well, I think that's a little harsh.
It's not.
I mean,
It's fair.
I don't even know what that means.
Then how do you know it's harsh if you don't know what it means?
I'm talking about the piece of shit part.
I mean, if
I sure as hell know what that means.
If it waddles like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a damn duck.
So a MAGA support is a chicken.
I don't
So,
give a
so
fuck.
why? Y'all enlighten me. Why MAGA is so bad? I mean, just want the country to be better than it has
No,
been.
you don't. No, you don't. That's not what you want. That's not what you want.
You want fascism.
You want black and brown people to be back in subservient roles.
Well, no, that ain't true. And that part ain't
That
true.
is absolutely true.
I'll have
You want
know
women
my
to be
wife is brown.
subjugated to birth givers?
My wife is brown.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
That
Why are you
actually
token
proves
as
the
your
point.
wife?
Bro said
Yeah,
my
that's
wife
right.
is brown. That's insane.
She is brown.
Not the mental.
What color are you?
Now I'm white.
You're white? Are you racist?
I'm not racist. I don't got a damn racist bone in my body.
Have you ever said the N-word?
Of course I've said the N-word.
I swear it
Okay.
is.
Say it right now.
Now, I ain't gonna do that. This was when I was younger, and this was when I was in high school, and we'd go out, and it wasn't in any
Bro,
bad.
it don't matter. Just say it right now. Put the fries in the bag.
Now put the fries in what now?
Put the fries in the bag.
Now I ain't got no fries, and I ain't got no bag, son.
Shit to get off the pot.
Shit to get off the pot.
Yes.
And what the hell did that don't mean?
Shit or get off the pot.
I think I'll
Say
shit.
it.
I ain't gonna say no N-word. Y'all probably gonna cancel culture me.
What is
Bro,
cancel?
none of us care that much to cancel you. We don't even know who you are.
How y'all trying to get me to say harsh words on the internet? Well, y'all say it. I don't think y'all will. Crickets. All I'm hearing is crickets.
I mean, I can say it. I just don't.
Say it right now. You won't.
I don't walk around saying the N-word. I have no use for it.
I ain't said that
I
word.
do, but I don't say it on TikTok.
Me neither.
I ain't said that word in 2 years plus.
2 years plus.
You've been counting?
And how long you been married?
I've been married 7 years.
Oh, did you ever call your wife the N-word?
No.
When
maybe
she made you mad?
Maybe
You
in a
said
joke.
maybe jokingly.
Maybe jokingly. Interesting. Where's your wife? Put your wife on the phone.
Now she ain't here.
She left you?
I think she's out with an N-word right now. I'm just kidding. I thought that'd be-
Valentine's Day and she's with the black man.
You know what? You might be right.
I might be. I know.
I'm on the rig
No,
right.
David. All right. Shout out to you, my dog, for the 18 for say the word. He's telling you to say the word because he ain't telling
Y'all
me
want
to
me
say
to say
it.
it? Should I do it?
Yeah.
Give me a couple galaxies. I'll do it.
Giving you shit.
Nah.
Can I do a variation of it?
No.
It depends. You can say it with the A if you want to.
See, that's what I usually say when I'm doing rap.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Rap us a song.
Nah, y'all gonna cancel me, aren't you?
Nobody's gonna cancel you.
I don't know. I think y'all are gonna cancel me.
What will it
I sure
take
as
for you
hell
to
I'm lucky
believe
I'm
that we
not on
won't
here on my
cancel
work
you?
phone.
No, listen. What would it take?
Why y'all stuck on the N-word? Can't we talk about Trump?
Okay.
Well,
let's
nobody
talk
really
about
cares
Trump.
Well,
about
that is
Trump.
what MAGA is, eh?
You know, we could talk
Mr.
about
Trump
Trump.
uses the N word. Why don't you use the N word like your fearless leader?
Who uses the N word?
Trump, I'm sure.
He don't use the N word.
There's been reports that came out that he does use it.
Well, he's probably doing rap songs just like me. I'm just kidding with you. Why can't we all get along, yo?
Hey, Ren,
Why
guess
haven't my
what?
grocery prices gone down?
Hold on.
Sorry?
We'll come right back to that. Ren, I think on what is it called? Oh, really, Drea, you hate everybody. God damn it, Drea. I was about to say, like, we're gonna on Twitch, once this is all finished, we're gonna raid Kai Cenat. We're gonna raid him on Twitch because he's live right now. And I was like, we can raid Kai Cenat.
Yeah, I'll send some
But then Drea says he said African Americans have no culture. I hate him. Oh my God.
He did say
that
that.
just ain't true.
Why would he say that?
Because I think he's Caribbean.
Oh, he has it. Okay. Okay. Does he not know that like black folk here in the United States actually create the culture? We set the trends. Like we are what's
Does he not
popular.
realize the only difference is where a boat stops?
That
What'd y'all
part.
think of the halftime show?
That part.
What did you think of the halftime show?
I thought it was great. As I said, I love rap.
You are
I'm just
aggravating.
getting real racist vibes off
I
you.
know.
What y'all mean? I'm about the darn least racist person y'all ever had in y'all life.
I swear it's the
I
same
doubt
person, Ren.
No, it's not.
Are you talking about me being the same person? Same person as who?
The previous guest.
Well, y'all ought to guess that sound like me.
John sounds
Did y'all
dumber.
get him to say the N word too?
No, Jake sounds dumber than John. My bad. Unless he managed to get dumber when he switched to
Y'all saying
Cam.
I'm
Do you have a brother named John?
Oh wait, I forgot. Hey y'all, do y'all want to do a 1 a.m. restart real quick and just see what happens?
Lucky guess.
Ranalina?
You know I'm always down for the restart.
I'm gonna do a 1 a.m. restart. All right.
That's fine.
Don't get a say in
Because
this
I forgot about the chat. I ain't gonna lie. Guys, we're gonna do a quick 1 a.m. restart. Well, 1:30 restart and see what the fuck happens.
It's 12:30.
It's 12:30. Oh, I don't know how to tell time.
Close enough.
It's close enough. I'm tired,
enough.
y'all. I'm so tired.
Thank y'all.
So, guys, let's go ahead and get this started again. Let me go ahead and get the Twitchers. I gotta remember that the Twitchers and the Tubers back. All right, my Twitchers and my Tubers. Get y'all back. All right, there we go. Okay, I see we're on the Tube and we're on the Twitch, so we are good to go. All right, bet. Let's do the goddamn thing. All right, welcome back, guys. Hey, Alina. Hey, Ren. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up so that we can have these conversations. All right, welcome in, Brittany. Glad to have you back. All right, Marvelous Felicity, you are definitely not coming here. You are weird. Weird as hell. No peculiars.
How's it going?
It's going fantastic. How's it going with you?
Pretty good.
All right, awesome. Who'd you vote for?
Donald Trump.
Okay, all right. So why'd you vote for Trump?
He was the best of the two options. You may go further?
Hold on one moment. I just gotta. All right, I just got a wow, thank you so much. I don't think you want me to use your name, so I'm not going to use your name. I'm just going to read your message. Shout out for the $50 for Fresh Start, Hilly Wilco. Thank you so very much for clearing out the donation goal for the night. Guys, draw some W's in the chat for Hilly Wilco. All right, appreciate you. Thank you so very much, y'all. Show love, show love. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to every time someone clears out the donation goal, they get to be in the sticker. So here we go. All right. I can't type with these nails. There we go. All right, awesome. So Alex, you were saying?
There was only two options, and everything that Kamala said just led me to believe that it would be 4 more years of Biden. And I have a family, I have a daughter, and with grocery prices, energy prices, heating, gas prices, I couldn't do it.
You mean all the prices that are currently going up?
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're going to keep going up for a little while. I mean, it takes at least a year for an administration to have any effect.
It's amazing how y'all understand that now, but didn't understand that in Trump's first term.
Exactly.
Or didn't understand it in Biden's term either.
Exactly.
I see your point. So Obama did a lot of good work in his 8 years, pulling us out of the awful terrorist warmonger Bush and all the things he did. Hate Bush. And by the time Obama was done, we weren't soaring, but we were on an upward trajectory. And then Trump took the reins, and everybody said he's going to crash the economy. He's going to nose the stop immediately. No, he continued it.
No,
until
he
until yes, he kept us going in an upward direction until
what
COVID.
Did he do? What
in
did
19
he do?
in
What-
19
what
in
did he
2019
do?
in 2019 I'll just give you some stats. In 2019, at the time, Black unemployment was at an all-time low. Latino unemployment was at an all-time low. Overall unemployment, like people not working,
So
all-time low.
what did Donald Trump do that contributed to that? Or did he just ride the coattails of Obama's already going up economy?
Lots of
Because
things.
wasn't it Obama that had the 74 months of job growth?
Yes.
74 consecutive months of job growth is what Obama
Trump
had.
had 4
Handed
years
him
of
one of
job growth.
the best economies that the United States had ever seen.
Um,
And then
under
Trump
about
came
under
in, charged blanket tariffs, was running up inflation.
not in his first term.
In his first term, yes, he was. He did
He's
charge tariffs.
on China like in like 18, 19, but not right off the bat though. In 17 he was
about?
in 17 he was focused on his tax cuts, which by the way were huge for the middle class.
It
No,
wasn't
they were
huge for the
not.
middle class.
I saved like
It's
$8,000
literally
in taxes.
no. He took away he gave a tax cut, a staggered tax cut at that. So basically, the after home, the take home pay, so after tax income for the middle class has been steadily decreasing because of I must have called him Trump, because of Trump's tax plan, which he is planning on extending. And then the middle class people like myself are going to be paying about an additional $1,700 more in taxes in a year. So no, Trump's tax cut did not help. The 1% actually are taking home a little over 1% more in after tax income, whereas the middle class, I'm not finished talking, whereas the middle class is taking about 0.03%. All right, that's a lot less. That's a stark contrast between the two. Why are they able to pay lesser in taxes so that they can take home more than we get to take home? Make it make sense.
Well, 2 points. I'll answer your question with the second point. But the first point, one of the parts of his tax plan was that if you were a 1099 worker, construction guys, some tech guys, meaning like
We
you're
know
pretty
what
much
1099 is. You don't have to explain 1099 to us.
if you made under like $45,000, you paid no income tax on it. And so I was late on my taxes for 2 years doing construction, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna file these, and I'm gonna get hammered. The IRS is gonna want a ton of money from me.
I'm pretty sure that if you were making under that, you weren't paying much in taxes anyway. If you were paying anything, especially if you had dependents. So what is he talking about? They want to give that man credit for everything.
I want to look this up because they do. They really do want to give him credit for every single friggin' thing. Everything. Everything that's supposedly good, oh, it's because of Trump. But we don't ever look at the bad things that Trump has done. But okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The inverse can be true. I mean, Democrats like to say that everything good under Trump was because of Obama, and then everything bad under Biden was because of Trump.
Trump was categorically the worst president that the United States has had in modern history. Like
Where'd you read that from?
He literally was losing jobs before a pandemic, a global pandemic, saved his ass. Immigration was up at the border before a pandemic saved his ass. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys.
I'll do it. But man, African American unemployment was at a record low in 2019. How could he be failing if that's the case? And then Biden, he got it even lower. But still, how can you fail?
Okay, you know what? I would like that talking point to die.
Why?
Let me tell you why. Because the only time y'all want to discuss what Black people accomplish and what they do is when you can use it as some sort of gotcha to support your Mango Mussolini.
Well, I'm half Black. Does that count?
No.
All right. I'm sorry. I sound pretty white.
I don't care. I said I want the argument to die. I didn't say that it was just an argument about white people. I said the argument to support your Mango Mussolini. So the fact that you felt like you wanted to tout out.
So you don't think it was a good thing?
Let Rand finish speaking, please.
The fact that you want to tout out your biracial heritage as a way to say, yeah, let me continue to spout anti-Blackness. It's disgusting.
What did I say was anti?
The fact that you continue to use these unemployment rates as some sort of gotcha to support a fascist dictator.
As a gotcha? No, it's a good thing, right? Should it be? Should it go? Should unemployment go up?
No. Did Trump get them jobs, or did black people go and get the jobs themselves?
They went and got the. Well, I mean, that question answered itself.
So move on.
I don't understand your logic, but okay.
Ren, how many jobs did Trump lose prior to the pandemic?
I don't remember.
2 million.
Lost 2 million jobs?
Yes. The pandemic saved his ass.
So while black unemployment fell, the actual unemployment rate did increase, and it wasn't just because of
all the jobs were lost during the pandemic. We shut the country down.
Not all the jobs. Only 700,000 jobs were lost. Did we get a Jessica raid?
We shut the country down.
We got a Jessica raid. Yay! Coconuts. Y'all drop some motherfucking coconuts in the chat for Jessica Simone. Welcome in, Jessica Ray's. Welcome in, Royal Family. Thank you all so much for being here.
I've never heard somebody.
Why can't y'all just follow along with how the flow of the conversation? Do you see me talking to another creator because they're literally giving us a raid right now? Do you see that happening? Do you see that happening right now? Just let it be and then wait, and we'll get back to you. Why do they do that?
Because they're children.
God damn. Mind your manners, please. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Welcome in, Jessica Raiders. So glad to have you here. All right, let's do all the good things. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Let's get it up to, let's say, 50,000 likes. All right, this is one of our midnight restarts, so let's get it up to 50,000 likes. Also, share the live. Take care of Ren and Alina. Do all the good things. The little Rosa gifts, I don't know what they're called, are the current gift goal. Let's go ahead and clear those out. Thank you so much for being here, Jessica Raiders. Yes. All right. Thank you, guys. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Who'd you vote for, love?
Lord, you know I voted for the Kamala Harris cheese and crackers, yo, because of what the actual F is happening in our country right now. I'm very upset about this.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Lord in heaven, you're right.
This is a Wendy's.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. All right. This is a goddamn Wendy's. What the hell was that? This is Alina's fault. This is Alina's fault. And I know Alina is taking care of cats right now, or she's taking another nap.
No, I'm awake.
I blame you.
Fucking shelves.
Are you under another table? What are you doing?
I'm stocking shelves.
Oh, okay. Oh, you work really hard, Alina.
I do. I got a lot of businesses, a lot of jobs.
A lot of jobs, a lot of hats. Ooh, child. What was I about to say? Shit. Oh, yeah. Unemployment fell under Trump because Trump's a piece of poop. He's a bad president. Never was any good. I don't know. I don't even think these people literally just want like another PPP loan or a stimulus check. But then they say the left is the one who wants welfare. Nope, most definitely the right. They be looking for that money. Looking for their next handout. Oh shit, I keep forgetting to buy the darn going pluggy thing so I can charge my phone and do the microphone thing at the same time, y'all. What's it called? I guess I gotta go to Amazon and see about it. I know it's called an adapter. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of adapter. I'm not that bad. It's got a splitter. See now, Parker's is adding different words into it. Hi, Danny. How are you?
Hello. How's it going?
Hi. It's going well. Who'd you vote for?
Voted for Mr. Trump.
What do you say, Reed?
That's Dreamy, not Danny.
Oh, it says Dreamy. I thought it should say Danny.
It's all good. I voted for Mr. Trump.
Oh, she can't see with her glasses. Okay. All right. Okay. You voted for Trump.
Yes, ma'am.
Why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
Honestly, he was gonna save TikTok. That's one of my reasons.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
He was gonna save TikTok.
You serious?
Yes, ma'am. So
You trolling us, aren't you? How old are you?
No, I'm 24. I make the majority of my income on TikTok. I'm full-time TikTok creator actually on TikTok shop. So yeah, that's pretty
You're
concerning to me.
24?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. So you're old enough to remember what it was like in at the beginning of 2020. Who started all of this TikTok must go? Who
It was
started
Mr.
this?
Trump.
It was Donald Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So you're okay with him starting the fire, letting someone else have to deal with the fire, and then him stepping in and taking credit for putting out the fire that he started? Make it make sense.
I believe Donald Trump changed his mind on TikTok.
You're not gonna get no followers from this.
Yeah, that's fine. I have plenty of followers on my other account.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you're not gonna get any followers from this, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
They're never brave enough to come on their main.
Oh no,
I
never.
can't call him my main actually. So, but yeah, I believe he changed his mind on TikTok.
Why not? Why can't you come on your main?
Because I do TikTok shop and I can't do live streams without doing a TikTok shop product.
Oh, okay.
But yes, Biden was the one who signed the ban at the end of the day. So yeah.
By the way, he's lying.
He is lying. Okay, that's not.
Lying.
I'm checking out. I'm talking to someone. So yeah, I'm checking out because
'Cause
that's what we
I
do
do
here.
TikTok shop and I do normal lives and I do TikTok shop lives.
It's not good. I'm actually telling you, it's not a good idea. You don't want to get any violations. Trust me.
How? I have a quick question for you. All
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
you voted on November 5th of 2024, right?
Yes.
What did Trump say as of November 5th, 2024 that gave you the impression that he would save TikTok?
Well, he was saying he was going to save TikTok back in March of 2024, somewhere around there. And yeah, I believed him on that. So that's why I voted for him. There's a clip of him saying, "I'm going to save TikTok." You know the Trump voice. But you can look back on it and see.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking.
Cool.
I really want to see it.
I mean, we are talking right now, right? So it's pretty evident that it happened.
Because I don't remember seeing any of that. Because he only started talking about it in November after winning the election. Because he was like, TikTok really helped me win the election. It helped me win with the younger people. That's what he started saying. He started saying that after he won the election.
He's been saying he was going to save it since March. I mean, I could
I'm not
send you a
going to keep
video
looking.
if you would like.
Okay, let's see here. I finally found something on Politico. Okay.
Did you find it?
Okay, I know y'all are used to reading headlines and just going from there. I'm reading an article here.
No, he said a speech. He actually said it like said it like physically.
I understand that, but I'm reading an article. Okay. I won't be
Okay.
able to hear it on my computer.
If you use all caps in the chat, you will automatically be muted. Thank you.
I swear I think this child has a battery in his back. Hold on one moment. Still.
Mm-hmm. Dreamy.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you were talking about doing lives in the TikTok shop thing,
Yep.
were you threatening our live when you were saying something about violations, or were you just making a statement?
I was just making a statement. I think Alina said that she does TikTok shop as well, and I'm telling you, if she does like lives without having a product linked in the live stream, like TikTok shop is very weird. They'll just give you random violations for no reason. So she needs to be careful when doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I found a video. It's from September 5th, 2024, of him saying he's gonna save it.
You said March.
Either way, it was before the election, so
But you said March. So I'm reading about what he said in March.
it was around March. He said it again like February, March, around in the beginning of the year. February, March, May, somewhere around there. And he also said it before
I
the election.
literally told you I found the article from Politico. I'm reading it. Can you fiddlesticks? Good grief. Hmm. Mhm. Exactly. I like the way this person said, Rand. New Wexler, who's a former spokesperson for several tech firms. Eh, this person said he tried to ban TikTok and then figured out that there was an out that he could take care of a donor and flipped on it. Because that's exactly what he's doing. If he can get one of his billionaire donors to purchase TikTok, then not only will he continue to be able to fill his coffers, his pockets, but then he'll look like the good guy.
Yep.
It's fine with me as long as it's here.
So you don't care as long as it's here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you literally voted for a president because of a social media app?
That was one of the reasons. Yes, ma'am.
What's the other reason?
Border security. I believe we had a very big issue with our border under Biden. Safety to this country was threatened, and that needed to be secured.
There was no issue. There is no border issue. That's the thing. There's no problem at the border. And
I
how
believe
did please seriously, I really want you to help us to understand this, okay?
Yep.
You have to help us understand this.
Yes, ma'am.
If Biden deported the same amount of people that Donald Trump did, then how is Biden bad or was bad on immigration? How?
Well,
if
you have
he
to
did
look
the
at-
same deportation numbers, if not more, how is he bad?
Well, we have to look at how many people came into the country because that's my argument here. How many people came in under the 4 years under Trump? Then how many people came in under the 4 years under
Trump
Biden?
had a whole year where people weren't allowed to come in because the border was actually closed. It was under Title 42, and it was because of the global pandemic that we all were experiencing.
That is
So to
incorrect, ma'am.
prevent the spread of a deadly disease, tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Tap, tap, tap the screen. To prevent the spread of a deadly disease, all right, they were allowed to close the border under Title 42.
So
That's
Title
literally
42
it. That's what helped him. But Baby Castro literally just showed the chart. I'm pretty sure you weren't here, but he literally just showed the chart where you could see that in 2019, prior to the pandemic, that the border immigration actually was increasing. So encounters at the borders were increasing prior to the pandemic. So once again, the pandemic saved Donald Trump's butt.
Well, again, what you're referring to, you're talking for like remaining in Mexico, right?
No, remain in Mexico is different.
Okay. When was Title 42 implemented? Because I believe that was before the first case of the pandemic was
No,
a thing.
it wasn't.
When was it
It
implemented?
just wasn't. I'm getting you the date right now because it was implemented during the pandemic. It's literally when it was implemented. All right, so let's see here. It was, let's see, make sure I give you the exact date. It was implemented in March 2020.
March 2020, right?
Yeah.
The pandemic wasn't the first case of the pandemic in like November 4th, 2020, something like that?
Are you serious?
Wasn't it? I'm
Are
asking.
you serious?
I'm literally asking. I don't know.
No.
Okay, what does Title 42 state then? Sorry, I think I'm getting Title 42 and remaining myself confused then.
Suspension of entries and imports from designated places to prevent spread of communicable diseases. All right. Whenever the Surgeon General determines that by reason of the existence of any communicable disease in a foreign country, there is serious danger of the introduction of such diseases into the United States, and that this danger is so increased by the introduction of persons or property from such country that a suspension of the right to introduce such persons and property is required in the interest of the public health. The Surgeon General, in accordance with regulations approved by the President, shall have the power to prohibit in whole or in part the introduction of persons and property for such countries or places as he shall designate in order to avert such danger and for such period of time as he may deem necessary for such purpose. All right. Title 42 became a thing July 1st of 1944. All right. And we used it in March of 2020.
Okay. So I don't see how that negates my point that still more people did come under Biden. A lot more, I may add.
It does negate your point because he had a whole ass pandemic to help him. He was able to put in a whole ass law that says that people can't come into the country.
Who was president March 4th, 2020?
Are you serious?
No, I'm asking you.
No, are you serious? Are you seriously asking who was the president March of 2020?
Yeah, who was it?
Who do you think was the president?
You tell me. Who do you think was the president? Because ain't no fucking way.
Well, I don't see how this negates my point is what I'm getting at.
And it totally negates your point. Your
Who was
point
the
is
president?
null and void.
Who was
Okay,
the
so
who was the
here-
president?
Who was the president? Go ahead and Google it. We don't mind if you teacup. Tell us who the president was in March of 2020.
I don't know. So here's what I'm trying to get at.
Nah. I want to know why you asked us the question of who was the president in March of 2020.
Can I tell you why I was
Yeah.
asking that question?
Go ahead,
Okay.
sure.
So we have to look at this under all the 4 years of presidency, right? My contention was there was a border issue. I believe there were too many border crossings under the
Jimmy,
Biden
where are you from?
My God,
compared to the
today.
Trump administration, right? My contention is more people cross the
You
border.
know
under
what?
Trump
Hey, Dreamy,
under Biden than
ran
Trump.
the eviction notice. Dreamy, quick question for you. I have a question
ma'am.
for you. All right. Because I feel myself getting a bit upset. And I don't
Why?
like to get upset because I don't like when it feels like someone is being disingenuous because we actually like to have talks here. And
How am I
for
being
you to
disingenuous?
ask, no. For you to ask who was the president in March of 2020, when you know, when we just literally discussed the fact that the pandemic, started about that time. That's when it was declared a pandemic in March of 2020. And you know who the president was. I feel like you're being intellectually dishonest. You're lying to us. So here's the deal. I want to do a reset. Like, for real, let's do a reset, okay? All right. Ren just asked you where you're from. So let's start there. Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, Rapture.
You're from Chicago. Wow, that is something. You grew up there all your life?
Yes, ma'am.
No one gives a fuck. All right, Ren, I'll send it over to you. Shout out to Bringer paying for the 20 earlier. It was for someone else, he said, but to use whenever you're ready to drop them. The other guy ran, so I use it on this guy. Get him the fuck up out of here. I'm tired of these people. So tap the screen, do all the good things. Let's also show love to Bringer of Pain for the kick, because my God. Ren, who was the president in March of 2020?
I don't know. I think it was Trump.
Oh, I thought it was Biden.
Biden.
What about Biden? Like, be so friggin' for real. Like, these people, it's just full of poop for no reason. All right. Boxes are now closed. Oh, yeah, that person didn't come up. So good. The boxes can stay closed. All right, guys. All right. It's time to go to sleep. It's 11 o'clock. My time. Time to go to sleep. All right. I think tomorrow we may bring you some chaos. our brand of chaos on these TikTok streets. I'm not too sure of it just yet, but we'll see what happens. All right. We'll see what happens. Okay.
What are we supposed to do now?
Go say hi to people. Let me see who's live. I really wanted to send Kai Sinet a Twitch raid, but Drea said I can't, so I won't.
I mean, you can.
Drea was like, nah. So, let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Like, everyone on Twitch really does play, like, video games. It's crazy.
You could always send a is what's his name live?
Who?
The singer T-Pain.
On Twitch?
He be live on Twitch all the time.
Oh, really? I like T-Pain.
I love T-Pain.
He is live. Oh, snap. Y'all.
You can send him a raid.
Let's go send T-Pain a raid. All right, cool. All right, let's send T-Pain a Twitch raid. Okay, I got to remember how to do the raid. One moment. All right. Hold on. Let me see here. Okay. Gonna tell us who the president in March of 2020 is. How to send a raid on Twitch. I have to remember this.
And T-Pain, like he that song that he had with Snoop Dogg. And a few of the other songs that he's released. He'll be making the songs on his Twitch stream. So I literally watched him make quite a few different songs that he's come out with.
Can you do raids on his? Because he says, don't be a dick. Self-promo in somebody else's chat is lame. Have fun.
Yeah, people do raids on him all the time.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh my God. Guys, if you're not on Twitch, get on Twitch. Like, get on Twitch. Get on Twitch. So we can send a raid to T-Pain. Oh my gosh. All right. Let me see. Chat. Oh, we're rating T-Pain. I guess if you are, you got to be following him. Let me make sure I'm following him. I don't know how to work Twitch. Oh, this shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. Shit's hard. Figuring it out though. We're figuring it out as we go. All right. We are going to go raid T-Pain. We'll see what happens. If you're not following him, make sure you follow him. So then that way you can drop an Erica raid and see what happens. Cause it's like friggin' cool. Is he live here on TikTok too? Let me see if he's live on TikTok.
I don't think so. I don't think
I'm
he's
gonna
on.
check. Let's see. You never know. I'm gonna check. I can check. Got two phones.
You can, but I'm telling you, no.
Nah, he no live here. All right. All right.
Told you.
Well, I know that, Rand, but I'm saying it doesn't hurt to check.
He don't know. Only reason I'm saying it like that is because somebody asked him, does he go live on TikTok a while ago? And he was like, no, not really. He doesn't really like it.
All right. Awesome. This is so friggin' cool. Okay, so Twitch, we're gonna go raid T-Pain. All right. 9 viewers are ready to go raid T-Pain. So let's do it. All right. I need y'all to make a lot of noise over there. Okay. And then also, I want to thank you all so much for joining us. Alina, anything you want to say?
No. Oh, someone come get this cat.
What just happened? Did we just do a raid? Aw, it did it too fast. Okay, whatever. I don't know how Twitch works. It did it too fast. Well, you guys are over there now. He's more like, who the hell is everything with Erica?
Cocoa butter baby.
I can't hear it. No, I'm everything with Erica over there. I didn't change. I changed it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Like he might shout you out. So
I don't know. It's pretty cool. Well, that's awesome. My Twitchers will let me know what happens over there. Anywho, with that being said, Rand, anything you want to say?
Yeehaw, fuck the law.
There we go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the love, the support, the encouragement, and the engagement. I appreciate y'all. TikTok is back, guys. Thank you to every single person who subscribed tonight, not just here on TikTok, which is friggin' awesome. We're getting closer back to that 200 goal and then the 300 sub goal. We'll see what happens. And also, we got 15 new subs over on Twitch. I think that's pretty fucking fantastic. Thank you all so much. The love is real. The gratitude is most definitely real. I appreciate every last one of you. Thank you so very much. And with that, guys, I leave you with this. As always, if you can't do something kind for yourself, do something kind for someone. Love you guys. Have a great night. Let's do it again.